Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of all gender identities, welcome to 0 Hours Played, where we are back. Well, we're in Meridian right now, but the title says Beyond Meridian, so we're gonna go Beyond Meridian. We're playing
Beyond Meridian. Starting in Meridian is a good place, because that way you can be sure you're beyond it.
wherever we go, unless we go towards the center of Meridian, we are going to be going Beyond Meridian.
Exactly.
Before we get there, I should introduce Zach.
Hello?
I'm Kris, and this is Horizon Zero Dawn.
I thought there was something wrong with the green screen, but it's in fact an arrow.
Yeah, that's my ammo.
Yeah.
That's how much ammo I have. We could also be on the other side and hide the other stuff.
I don't know which one's more important.
I don't usually look at that number very much, so probably that one.
You care that you have more than 0 arrows, and that's all that really matters.
Really? Yeah. Okay, so you know what?
Let's figure out what we're going to do.
Where's first? I need to figure out all the buttons again.
Always a good place to start.
No, that's that menu.
I don't think you can pull out your bow right now.
No, I want to go into the crafting menu.
Oh.
I thought that was triangle.
Is that not options?
No, this is option.
Oh, that's option.
Ah,
That's
right.
it.
It's touching the stupid trackpad thing. All right. So this is...
That was okay. So we got the one we were going to do, I guess, is find Olin, who's the guy who had the focus that sold us out to the bad people.
True, we should probably do that. That's another excavation site, and excavation sites sound interesting. The other thing we were thinking of doing, actually, was not a quest, but we were going to go to that big pillar.
Right, the big
It's
pillar.
off in the distance somewhere. Because that seemed like it might have interesting stuff in it.
It's guaranteed to have interesting stuff in it. It may not let us in yet, but
Do we want to go to all these specialty merchants and figure out what the hell they're
check out a
about?
specialty merchant?
Not really, but we'll check out one.
This was close by.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
What do you want to discuss?
he was talking.
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No, although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found
Oh, this is the
strange
guy that wants our
vessels
cups.
emblazoned
good,
with
cool.
symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4,
Sets of
I
4?
will
Oh.
gladly trade what
Really,
I have
2,
for
I
them.
think.
What
Ritual
sort of
vessels?
ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid
Seems
in its
plausible.
special vessel,
Wait,
majestically applied to the
I
face
want this.
at
This is
each
not going to
stage of
happen.
the
But
rite.
what I want from
It
this
must have
guy
been
is every vessel we give him, he has a
breathtaking.
new haircut. His new beard
Which
haircut.
vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
Let's hear more about this guy.
And the old ones.
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh no!
That was
no, I-
more information than I was looking for.
My father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
I love
Okay.
how weird everyone in
Yes,
this
yes.
game
Trade
is.
quickly. I have work to do.
Okay, so you have to give us a treasure box.
I assume he'll give us those boxes if we give him what he
Yeah.
wants. But I don't think we have that.
We'll
We
leave
don't.
you to the hunt. Be
Unfortunately.
sure to delve into the ruins.
Well, this is why we wanted to go to
Ancient ruins?
The ruins. Yeah.
ruins and towers and excavations and whatnot. So I guess we're just gonna head to the
Sure.
excavation site. I mean, I don't know. Let's look at the map real quick. However we go, we need to get out of this area.
Mhm.
So I guess, Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's this
Caesar's.
excavation site as well.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the tower, though?
I believe the tower is okay. Let's see. Okay, so that can you zoom in here? That is where we talked to the priest and looked out. So it's got to be
It's
south
gotta be south?
or yeah,
Or that way?
or that way.
Okay.
We haven't discovered it yet.
Well, we could keep going this way.
Hello. Oh, gee,
Lakami?
Lakemi?
Where is Alan?
Alan streams on Mondays.
Alan, yeah, he usually streams on Mondays, except not this Monday, unfortunately, because we're not going to be here.
Oh, right. Yes, but this is Thursday, so this is 0 Hours Played, so it's me, Zach, and Kris.
So this is the bridge to get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we want to... Let's just get out of here, and we can always circle back. Like,
Sure.
it's a pretty recognizable landmark. I think we could walk to that from many directions.
Any direction, yes. Getting out of Meridian seems more complicated than it needs to be.
I mean, they got
I guess
this
it's
sweet bridge.
They built it very high in a valley, so getting in and out is probably the point. Being hard to get in and out. is
Yeah, no,
probably the
that's
point,
that's clearly like they're going for safety or
Mhm.
something.
Not sure if it's safety for people or safety for robots, but either way, safety.
You're just a regular merchant.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm gonna choose to believe that they were saying that about my acrobatic skills.
I'm pretty sure they were. That felt like a very that happens in Assassin's Creed a lot, but no one's ever excited about your acrobatics in Assassin's Creed.
That just a fucking goose walking around?
That is a
Not anymore. Oh,
These are probably the townspeople. You're not allowed to hurt them.
yeah, but I need like goose fat for my pouches or something.
I'm sure you do actually need goose fat for pouches.
So once we get past these pillars, I guess we're out of the valley. Oh, don't pick up Ridgewood. We have way too much Ridgewood.
Well, like 4 stacks now or something ridiculous.
More than that. I think we have over 1,000. It's just everything else that I need.
Mm-hmm.
Like this.
That was medicine.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We always need medicine.
Is there a talent to get more medicine?
I think we picked that up. I don't know.
No,
We're
we
gonna
might
level
have.
up soon, so we'll look at that then. Traps.
You're not going to have one. Because
Yeah, no, I was just... There was also, like, an ability that I guess we didn't pick up
Oh,
that
yeah.
said you could just always get a mount.
I think that is... I'm assuming we have to be level 20 before we can get that, because I think that's how the tiers work. This is that first core you were talking about.
So it's pointing us there,
Mm-hmm.
but it also says 500 steps, which looks like...
You raised an excellent point, which that doesn't seem 500 steps away.
That definitely seems like this closer one. Which we also have to go down here. There was someone...
He wanted us to go, or no. It was like, this is the best quest I've ever seen in an RPG, where he's like, yeah, go figure it out if you want to, but I have my own concerns. I'm living
You
my
don't
own
have to.
life.
This is my job, you
Yeah.
know. But sure, if you want to go get yourself killed,
Feel
just
free.
don't inconvenience me too much while you're doing it.
Which is how I feel like an
Well-
adventure would actually be treated.
Yeah,
Maybe it is only 500 steps away. I was just like right on the other side of that mountain.
but the map doesn't. The map makes it look like it's
It's way far.
way the fuck over here.
Maybe these are like tall people steps? Very tall people steps.
Are those too far away for me to see?
I'm pretty sure those were the ostrich fellows, based on the map.
Those were not fun, right?
They yell at you and are mad. So yeah, generally,
I mean, they were hard to kill,
they were hard to kill.
and they killed me a bunch.
I think you actually never actually died to them, and just nearly many times.
Okay, so we updated the side quest here with the blood on the stones.
That's the one that's in there.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but oh, it is level 24. All right, I'll leave it alone. Yeah, we'll leave that alone.
Okay.
If it's
I'm
level
sure
24,
we're going to come back this way.
oh yeah, no, we're never coming back here. What was the fallen of the field? Oh, right. Shadow Carja. So, I didn't realize that was actually up in the quarry. I was trying to just get something, but...
Do you think we're actually going to be able to resolve anything large in this game?
How do you mean?
Like the Shadow Card, do you think we'll be able to solve the Shadow Card problem? Or if the world is relatively static?
What would solving the Shadow Carja problem entail?
I don't know. Killing a bunch of people, convincing people to
You're
do that.
advocating for genocide, is that...
No. I mean, it seems like everyone in this town was, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I don't know. Should we try out the sticky bombs?
Sure. You had some trouble last time you tried to use them because it was birds. And they were, like, the arcs were too low, right?
Yeah, I think I also was using the non-sticky bombs.
Oh. Did it sneeze? The robot sneeze.
I'm not sure what they're doing.
Can't override it. Perhaps I could learn how in intelligence.
Nice.
I was really hoping to...
Hit two?
I kind of hit that one. Hey, who said you could have a scanner? They've worn fucking everything.
That sounded like you hit it.
It also didn't look like I hit it, though.
What exploded?
The bomb that I threw?
I don't know. Okay. These guys told everyone about you.
Yeah, kinda. Oh, great. Now I'm out of ammo. That was a bad idea. Whoa, what was that?
I don't know. I do remember that the way to hurt these guys a lot was to hit them in the chest with arrows. Or do this. I mean, this is also really effective.
Cool. I killed the one that knew about me.
The other two might have been something else. Or at least...
No,
there were three, and then... I don't know what happened. That was weird. Everything ran away?
Yeah, that's fine with me. I don't mind that at all. I mean, there's still one right up there.
Something right up there.
Oh, no,
That's the shock moths, right?
Yeah, that's shock moths. Which I did not see that there were shock moths everywhere. I am invisible. You cannot see me. I said I'm invisible. You cannot see me.
You can stay in the...
Invisible. Can't see me.
This is a big robot. Apparently you can still stun it, though. That's nice.
You can't see me. I'm not here. You can't see me.
I think he's got a friend now.
You also can't see me.
He can't. He actually can't. He's still shooting at you somehow. But... Oh, you got friends. Strangle them.
Does shooting bombs at things usually make them happy? Shit.
Got it. I don't know what the other one will do. Oh, it's fighting all those people.
Yeah, they can take that. There we go. Did I not get points for that kill?
Did they kill steal
You
you?
kill stealing, Tarja. Alright.
Oh, one of them died.
Well, we'll take his stuff. Resource supply box.
Ironically, I think that's what he would have given you that if he lived. I bet. You remember the other one did that?
Oh yeah. Well, we got it anyway. No snap maws try and kill me when I walk by. Yeah, maybe these are just extra long steps.
I don't remember the steps being...
I don't
I
know.
need that.
Ridgewood, health.
This guy's getting killed by a long man.
Yeah, we could take one of them.
I need the knowledge and
What did she say?
I missed it, sorry. A lot was happening.
Alright.
You should talk to him. He's waving his arm.
Can I borrow a moment, please? You didn't
His
have to
bow
say
was
anything,
floating
but
when
you
he
did.
did that.
Thanks.
He just left it in the air while he waved at you. You got your reward.
Oh.
The carja is to defy the sun itself.
You say that, but
Because the sun, if you defy the card, the sun will get all mad at you.
yeah, I know they think that.
What if they have like a actual star or power plant or something somewhere that's their sun?
Oh, you think they have like a
Yeah, like I'm just assuming.
unshielded nuclear reactor
Yes,
somewhere?
I'm assuming every society also worships some kind of strange robot.
There's some watchers and there's striders over here. I wonder what those rings are all about. We've seen a couple of them.
I think these are the same ones. I think we came through this area before.
Well, either way, we see a couple of them.
Yes.
Damn it. You weren't supposed to notice me yet.
Apparently water's not stealthy.
I know.
Okay, no more sneaking.
We didn't know that before. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah, I guess-
watchers are not very scary, but
Yeah.
still, I could have stealthed up on them. We just chose not to.
Is that a traffic stop? Traffic light?
I think very well might be. It's something.
Like a
Maybe antenna more than traffic stop?
or like a loudspeaker on the top?
It's made of
Wait, it's made
bamboo,
of
so
made of bamboo. From the top, it looked like it was like calcified and stuff.
I kind of agree. I think this is These are Banana Republic, like traffic signals, maybe. What?
You gotta get in there somehow.
All right. This does not look like an evacuation site. I guess it's on the other side of that hill, but I also didn't realize I was going in the right direction. And this is a conspicuous amount of health right outside the entrance to this area.
I'm sure nothing's wrong. Nothing's ever gone wrong before.
Yeah, no, it's just the health bush likes to grow outside this area. I'm sure it's fine. That is a corrupted watcher.
That means that's a
cultist thug.
Yeah.
I'm sure we won't run into any cultist thugs in here.
Oh, look, it's a cultist thug building. Pretty sure that's their business. What if this is just all cultists? Like, we don't know whose excavation site it is. We do know that they like excavating.
The cultists do?
Yeah, remember they were like...
Oh yeah, no, they did have like corrupted watchers and another excavation site, didn't they?
They did.
That one looks kind of fucked up.
Bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise.
Is he just culting the machines back to life? Like
Maybe he's got Wi-Fi access. You don't know.
they got to focus under those robes?
Yeah, he could easily be hiding himself under those robes. Oh look!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
See, you definitely got focus.
Yeah, okay, I guess he clearly has focus.
Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
Unknown
Interesting
caller.
party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Voice sounds really
is
familiar.
this?
Does it?
Not in-game familiar.
Oh, like.
Like,
Okay.
I think he's a pretty good actor. Familiar. Wait, like, we're just gonna kill him now? Okay.
What other choice do we have?
I don't know. I assumed that call was like a, hey, maybe you should not do this. This is dangerous.
No, the caller clearly is the one who disabled their focus.
Yeah. There's two of those things.
I've noticed that. They're not coming this way. Okay.
You might be able to get a track to them if you want it.
True. Well, if we...
Wire's too short.
Don't notice me. Eat. Shit.
He didn't notice it.
The other guy out there is starting to notice something.
Is he noticing the dead body? Because, like, there's 3 levels. There's, like, blue means they don't know anything has ever happened. Yellow is they're aware that there's a threat. And red is they know where you are. Whoop.
That arrow is sticking out of my head a little bit.
Better not be one of ours.
Who might better not be one of whose?
The dead body?
Dead. We got a killer out there.
That was a great line delivery.
Shit. Really
This is where it ends.
Stupid head.
Nope. Nope.
Come on!
Gotta hold it down, remember? This is the... Like, has really bad accuracy
Norville
otherwise.
lives.
Kill her!
No, you
Yeah.
have your chance.
They all know me now.
Only 2 actually know where you are. Only... No one knows where you
I can get out of this.
What is that icon mean?
are. Down? I don't know.
Stop doing it if I shoot him?
No, that icon is not him. Why there a close barrel over here? I don't see any. Wait, the robots are killing them. Oh, you have an ally somewhere, somehow. I'm not sure who it is, what they're doing. Oh, someone was in the shock trap. And he left.
Come on.
Come on. There you go, good boy.
Shit. Shit. I'm dead.
That actually didn't hit you. Somehow.
Yeah, I'm dead though now.
Seems like a good escape plan. You
Now I'm dead.
need to be on top of that one. That's the...
Yeah, I was trying to get on top of it. Figured I could maybe just like run up and kill that guy and wear his skin, and they wouldn't know I was.
Yeah, why can't you just put on one of their masks? Like, no one would know.
So we need a better
We need a plan.
like plan.
Yes.
Like any kind of a plan.
Like,
Let's
maybe get to where that guy is, kill him.
because I totally didn't notice those stairs until I was running away.
Yeah, I
so-
didn't either. I also just noticed on the other side there's a similar... They're not stairs.
There was a rope,
Yeah,
but
there's
I
a
don't
rope.
see how to get to that rope.
Or you're gonna have to craft your weapons again too.
Need more wire. Oh, I also need a bigger. pouch
Everything
for that.
uses wire now.
Alright, so let's.
Bet you can headshot this guy. Nice.
There we go.
Perfect.
This way he will definitely not notice when we walk over there.
He apparently has some nice stuff. There's another one
Where?
right above your
Ah.
head. These guys were causing a big problem for you last time anyway. Nice.
One over here.
Don't see anyone. I bet we'll run into board.
Yeah, no, if we can just pick off all the snipers, then I can go in there and deal with the corruptors, like, face to face.
$1,900 metal shards.
Gotta be more up here.
Just gotta. I know there's one on right there. There.
Where were you aiming?
Edward. She thought it was important. This guy's.
He's pacing in a circle.
Come on, stop. You know, he's like it's important.
Better lighting helped.
Take a breather.
Fine.
That's actually a really cool stealth mechanic, which I don't think I've seen before. Which is that somebody, while reacting to an arrow, they can't also be yelling for help.
I mean,
It makes logical sense in real life. While just reacting from getting shot by an arrow, you're not. The first priority isn't usually to shout. That's Orin. So I don't know if we even want to kill him.
this guy we want to kill, though.
Definitely. Still no alarm has been sounded. Is the cultist leader down there? He'd be right next to Orin.
This guy, you think?
I guess he could be the cultist leader. Hard to tell. I'm guessing he wasn't. Also, what the hell does Orin think right now?
That guy noticed.
Oh,
Alright, let's...
I thought that was going to be a headshot. They're just beating up on who I assume is Orin now. Remember, he'll explode if you hit his fire pack with a fire arrow. If you want to do that.
Alright.
This might be useful as well.
Fire arrows might betray my location more. I don't
Oh,
actually
yeah,
know.
that's an interesting thought. I was just thinking maybe kill somebody else also.
Here we go again.
Orin's having a bad time.
Should we be saving Orin? I don't...
He comes back. Like, he's now down, and when that takes down, he'll stand back up again and try to fight him.
I guess we mostly killed enough snipers that...
I'm not even sure if there's any human left at this point. What are they vulnerable to? Is it fire?
Fire, I'm pretty sure.
The body's weak to fire, okay. And then
Those are just
weak to
being
being
hit.
shot, yeah.
Alright, so I should probably, like, look to get down now.
You could shoot him from up here.
Well, they're hiding.
You have long range bows. Lots of park balls. Does fire knock stuff off?
I don't know how else I would have knocked off. Damn it.
I thought regular arrows are better at knocking. Unless the thing explodes. Unless it's like... yeah, maybe not.
Oh, I'm still being drained by corruption, aren't I?
Interesting that they don't see you when you cross.
I'm going down.
Okay. That one not go off. He's standing in it.
Can't see me!
Pretty sure they can see you.
Didn't want to fight them up here.
Oh, you wanted to
Yeah.
get him down there?
Where there's fucking room. And it would have been nice only one at a time.
I don't think they're polite enough for one at
I'm using the wrong weapon.
Oh, you're trying to hit them with the... I thought you were trying to trap. Not much room down here, really.
No,
Less than you want, I'm
it
assuming.
looked like more from up there.
Ooh.
Damn.
Weirdly, a rock to the body doesn't hurt that much.
I think if I actually want to do any damage, I gotta just fucking get up and bash him.
I really wish we knew what all the status effects were and how to activate them. Rock?
Here, let's...
Throw a rock at? Oh, traps, right. Those things seem cool.
That
Didn't do anything.
didn't do much. Here we go. I can't even hit it. How did we kill these things before?
There was only one. And he was distracted. That's how. Dodge that. Come on, Orin. Pull your weight.
Fucking...
Okay,
Here.
we stunned it.
Alright, now I can get it down.
Wow. Okay.
Did one of them just save the other one?
One of them just saved the other one. Completely. 100%. Pop your potion. They're all into these rocks now.
Jesus, it's hard to... It's impossible to do anything when they're both attacking at the same time. When they're overlapping each other. Not make it fucking easy.
And one could be ranged and the other melee. Yeah. Probably just get a nice arrow in that one and die. Like, in theory. The practice is possibly hard. How'd that hit you?
I'm dead. Here. Let's crack some boxes.
Some of them did have potions in them. Cool. You got some potions?
Can I use a potion from the menu? Nope.
Dodge me. You're fine, yeah. Okay. And it's dead. It's dead.
Got it. Alright. 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 I was dodging!
Yeah, I'm really not sure how to dodge. If it has its own ability, or if it's just like...
What?
I'm really not sure how this dodge works.
Get down!
Oh, you just wanted to fall over? Touching its leg also seems to be bad.
Alright.
It's still alive.
Yeah,
And there you go.
Orin was whacking on it too. Okay.
You do not have room for the shock resist weave. I don't know if that's...
Slowly pushing me down the hill. We probably want a shock resist weave. That sounds good. Right?
We got all these modifications. So we could shove them in stuff. That's probably the best. Just shove them in some weapons. I'm not sure if all of our weapons have...
Let's drop like this 6% corruption.
Sure. We don't even have anything that does corruption. Oh, that's cool. It actually drops. That doesn't just vanish forever.
Good, you're dead.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will.
The
The
mysterious
Eclipse is trying to
woman.
kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the
Eclipse.
Shadow Carja.
Okay, they are Shadow Carja.
Okay.
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice, the most terrible voice, and they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones.
They worship a machine
Guts.
devil.
A metal sound.
Is it an AI?
Like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they call corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Why are you resurrecting horrible dinosaur monsters?
The world will fall,
Resurrecting horrible dinosaurs.
and I helped dig the pit.
Seems like a pretty good way to take over the world.
I
What are
mean,
these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis,
And who is he?
the terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Osram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Yeah, I mean,
I've heard
I don't have a lot of sympathy for you.
It's time to finish this.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
We gonna like download shit from his focus?
Maybe.
These are weird options. I think his life is forfeit,
Okay.
but I think we could also still rescue his family. Like,
Yeah, there's no
Right.
reason we can't do both of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you committed your crimes to save your family. But because of your crimes,
Lighting changed
dozens
when we
were
did that.
murdered.
It did.
Dozens of families were destroyed. My own included. I can't let you live.
I'm sorry. Please, my family. Don't tell them what I did.
So, you're ready then?
To answer for what I've done. The lives I've ruined. Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be done.
We can take his focus.
I guess we just automatically download his focus. Still on, though. Weird.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah, we have leveled up. We have to go to Maker's End. Well, I think that's definitely where we want to be going.
Yeah.
We're at skills. Here we go. So we've got 3 skill points.
Oh, that's the mountain one. It's like it's way far away.
Oh, right. It's
Yeah.
the one in the column that we haven't done anything for. This could be useful. And then
Oh, actually, that could be really useful for collecting mounts. I think it just
it brings one to you.
it brings one to you.
This also seems good. We're
Yeah.
going to override things for combat. And that's all of our points.
Get this purple thing.
Yeah, purple means good, right?
Oh, this might. Oh, yeah.
Ancient vessel and an ancient bracelet. How the hell did we get into this thing?
I think it's this way.
Oh, here's some more guys with some more stuff.
Those are the 2 that exploded. No, this isn't seem right.
We were higher up, I think.
There's Gadaloosh. Maybe this is right then.
What's in the center there? Never went there. Probably not important. That's not what I meant to do.
Good thing she grabbed onto that.
Yeah.
Oh, this does not appear to be a way out.
Yeah, but if I go
If you go around
in a circle, I will eventually find it.
Yes.
I think it was closer to these net things. Actually, I think it's maybe on the opposite side from here. Now that I'm looking at this, but
Or is it? Nope.
we certainly came across this way.
Yes, we did. Okay, yes, we're getting
So-
closer.
I think it was actually just like right from the other way from where we started, but whatever. Right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was right where we started, but we couldn't actually get there from there.
It's a pretty tall ladder.
Fine.
The fall
Fine.
damage is extremely random. You probably should just not jump off things anymore.
Fine. I was usually when you roll off of them, it's fine. But I didn't roll off of it that time.
Oh,
for
is
some
that the
reason.
trick? Okay.
Yeah. So I said it was like up here, right?
I think it's up here. Yeah, I think you're heading the right way.
Did we still pick everything up?
You want to go back and search? Because that's
We
the,
picked that up.
you got the purple thing, so that probably means
That
that
was
everything.
the most important thing. Is this where we came in?
It's a way out.
It's way. I'm not doubting that it's a way out. I don't think this is how we came in. Maybe it is.
I don't.
News for you.
I don't know. 50-50. No, this is definitely not where we came in. Also, that's one of the. That's a sawtooth. Or it's a tiger monster.
Yeah, I don't want to really say hi to that so much. Is this the corrupted zone?
It doesn't say we're in a corrupted zone.
There's one of those spider crab things.
Mm-hmm. Said you just found a campfire too. It's to your right. Yeah, to the right. I don't know where it claims to be, but it just lit up green. Oh, it's there.
Over there.
Okay. I see that. Get a mount.
I was thinking about it, maybe. What's that?
That's another. That's the top tier. Third tiger.
Sure.
It might be a different kind, actually. That's a Ravager.
That is a Ravager. That is a new thing. Oh, we have notebook entries on all of these. What does it say? Machine catalog. Oh, it just has pictures.
Well, they're not. They're selected. Oh, this you got a nice.
Oh, nice. Oh,
That'll
that's
come in handy
good
in the
to know.
future, I think.
But I don't want to waste too much time looking at it.
That's a crab thing.
That is a watcher.
No, there's a crab behind the watcher. There's like an escort. See? It's a whole caravan system.
That is a... Okay. We can probably take care of that.
Useful.
Set up some nice traps and stuff.
I don't know that we'll have much time to set up traps before they get past us.
It's gonna keep walking somewhere.
What are watchers for?
The body's weak to nothing. That's weak to poking. So they're weak to being shot. Means like precision arrows. Possibly that.
That wasn't there.
I figured out where he was. Yep. Oh no, he's gonna tell the Ravager back. What's the plan? Does the Ravager?
I don't know. I
Might
don't want
be.
to know. Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Also, the Shell Walker just sucks. I forgot how much the Shell Walker suck. Is that like a machine gun? Is that the Ravager, I wonder?
Yes?
Yeah, that's good.
No one said you could alert the Ravager.
I might be leaving.
Oh, good. You can't see me. I'm not here. I'm not
You
here.
should use your remaining healing skills.
Now, after that fight, we were going to die.
Okay.
So we
No
just
point.
saved. Yeah. The focus indicates that the corruptor is weak to fire. Ah, there's a hidden weak point when it's on fire.
Oh, interesting.
Is this another hunting ground up there, I guess?
Oh yeah, that's what that would be.
Well, we don't have that adventure anymore.
There's just no caravan of robots. I bet we'll walk into it.
I thought we could take that. It was just when they alerted everything else.
Yeah.
That made it not okay.
If you had even a tiny bit of setup, you would have done a much better. Too.
Yeah, I also kind of rushed into it. You're right.
Full already.
There's fighting happening. I don't know what's fighting what, but something's fighting something. Oh, it's a person.
Person fighting.
A watcher.
Alright. What don't the lance horns like?
They don't like violence, actually. They usually run away when it started.
It's Errand. And he's in trouble.
Oh, it's Errand. We walked into Errand. I'm gonna try to corrupt it. Or, dominate it.
I mean, that would make sense if it's standing here.
Should fight for you, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Are these a different Lancelot design? They are, aren't they?
Slightly?
Or maybe the other ones weren't Lancelot and they were something else.
No, we've seen lance horns before.
Never know when I might need these.
Did you want to talk about it?
Is there another machine? Do you have to kill that machine?
Oh
Maybe you
yeah, I
have to
guess
kill this
it
machine.
will uncorrupt itself.
Yep.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Seems
Come
pretty
on
chill
over
about
here
it.
and have a word.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs.
Isn't he the captain of the guard now?
Sorry, I had to
Yeah.
drag you into it.
Don't worry.
You didn't drag me into anything. I saw you getting your ass
Take
kicked.
down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you
Both
sure?
are good questions.
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
We know what happened to his sister.
Exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot.
How this guy become like? I don't understand
Damn.
how this guy became
By
the
default.
captain of the guard. By default, it's a hereditary position.
Certain
Okay.
parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah.
Is this a classic
Find the
double cross?
soldiers who did this.
Who do you think is double crossing who?
His sister.
Double crossing him for.
All the cards. She's turned evil.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Seems unlikely. We know the Shadow Guardia are kind of crazy.
That's what they are
Their
crazy.
asses
For
out of
sure.
Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Like, they're the guys who, when the Mad Sun King died, they were like, "No, we don't want a sane king. We want an even crazier king." And then,
Right.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night.
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
All right.
take a look at this ambush site. I mean, we didn't come out here to save your ass.
Come
But
on, follow me.
sure, now that we're here, why not?
Also, can we have your hammer, by the way?
He does have a pretty sweet hammer.
I mean, I guess our spear has a... We stuffed the technology up.
You don't think we could stuff some technology up his
Maybe,
axe?
maybe we could.
If you wanted to,
Why
you
would Ursa come all
certainly
the way
could.
out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, if you wanted to get murdered by some crazy cultists, this seems like a pretty good place.
Territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cliff.
Very shiny rock.
Yeah, it's checking out the shininess on the rocks. Can't tell exactly what's supposed to be going on there.
Maybe it's like
I can't tell if it's
Water
supposed to be
or,
wet
like,
or if it's
yeah.
supposed to be like.
Mineral deposits or like,
Yeah.
it looks kind of like oil leaking through it, something like.
Well, this is like sandstone, so oil wouldn't be dripping out of the side of sandstone. Water certainly could be.
Yeah, water is more like.
I flew quite a distance to
That was a
connect with that
raccoon.
raccoon.
Okay.
Hey, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have
Where'd
been
you-
over it.
oh.
Maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Sure. Go detective mode for
Must
you.
be a shadow card just here.
Found a helmet and a spear. Iron alloy feathers.
Spear.
Don't you have to go press the button usually at them? Or
Those
not
blood
yet?
stains.
No, you wait for it to.
Okay.
Pool around a corpse.
No, I think you do need to press the button at them.
It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, detect them and then go.
Yeah, find them and then look at them.
Strange. Not a scratch on it.
False flag.
They look
Killed herself.
Smears.
Probably more detectiving to go around.
There you go. 2 more techniques.
Arrows scattered there. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something.
That's not even what we were looking at.
See?
Our blood stain was much bigger.
I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point,
What if it
I'm
wasn't
not
the Shadow Karja?
sure are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Are you gonna look at the last thing I found?
No, there was just arrows, I guess.
Alright.
Gotta use your focus. Remember, find the tracks. That was
Tracks.
we did actually kind of didn't.
Don't really think you need technology to follow these tracks. Like, especially up
geez.
there.
Yeah, this is subtle. They put some real investigational might into figuring
Well,
out.
you know, I believe that he would have trouble following those tracks if we weren't here.
Sure.
See, he's lost already.
Don't they usually, like, you become head of the guard and then start drinking, not the other way, right? Traditionally?
He had kind of said that his alcoholism was about his sister getting killed. But, you know...
But then he said he
maybe-
was too drunk to come on this mission.
No, I know. That's what I was saying. He'd previously been saying that was his excuse. Maybe, you know, whatever conspiracy led to this happening, other people knew about it, and they were like, I don't want to be captain of the guard. Give it to that asshole.
One of those, like, the current tenure for captain of the guard is like a few weeks or something, so they just, like, give it to any old idiot.
Yeah,
Oh, we might be.
yeah, we're going to find out what those,
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
I mean, is this Shadow Karja territory? He just said it wasn't.
You
So
said it wasn't.
but, you know, it's probably cultist territory, and the cultists are Shadow Karja. So what really is the difference?
You're assuming there's only one cult. Why can't there be more cults?
Because so far we've only really seen the one cult, haven't we?
Yes, but that doesn't mean there's not more cults.
But they had many dimmed bones. Ancient vessel.
Your inventory is full.
No space.
I need the ancient debris though.
Those are just money.
Yeah, but we should take them. It's also achievements.
I thought the cops were.
I'm not sure.
Is that a cultist?
Nah, it didn't look like a cultist.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Oh, okay. They are actually hostile.
Kill them right on.
You're quite low. Kris. Okay.
Not anymore. I also didn't have any health.
I thought you had some health.
I thought I used it already.
I'm not sure.
Well, we'll give this another shot now that I know we're going to be combat
Ambushed.
immediately.
Yeah.
This is a different
These
time
guys
of day
aren't
than it was a
Shadow
moment
Karja.
ago. That it also
From
changed
my
to
tribe,
night
the
as soon as
Asaram.
we got up here.
Is this how your people
Something's
usually
wrong with
greet
the
each other?
sun. Maybe
Maybe that's the problem.
yeah.
You have a full bar of health, actually. Plus.
Oh, these bastards want to fight, huh?
Ow.
Don't even worry. Someone's got some ice magic. Apparently.
That's your buddy.
Yeah. Probably the fire and ice aren't
Is there a way to
working
get up there? That might help you.
terrific together. I don't think I can go reverse up a zip
Well,
line.
maybe there's like on this building. There's like a.
I can kill you for right here.
Don't lose your wit or anything else. Uh-oh. What's
There we
that?
Oh, there's
I think it's calling in machines.
there's a
Get
machine.
ready.
What's that? What's
Where?
what?
Pick them up, one by one.
Oh, that's a raptor.
Oh, fuck. Come on. I don't even know how to fight that.
Oh, there's another runner.
There's two. Dude. Dude, I have to be on the fucking ground?
Jesus.
What the hell? I don't know how we do this.
Hopefully we're checkpointed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're checkpointed.
What's that?
Actually, maybe that's a bad
I
thing.
think it's calling in machines.
Hide.
ready.
Yeah, hide immediately. Okay, that did not work at all.
Oh, good. The other one's coming right at me.
You know what you might be able to do is pause and look up the thing if you want. Now that we know that exists.
Notebook. Machine. What are these? These are...
That one, I would guess. The one, right. Back. Ravager.
Alright, so their body is weak to fire and strong to shock. The freeze canister is weak to freeze and being torn. Power cell is weak to shock. It's weak to tear.
And
We
okay.
have no way of hurting this.
We have no way of hurting. Being waved at from outside. I don't know why. I'm maybe
That
leaving.
just to make sure that I lose here. I think I fucked up a bunch of it.
I think you did too. That hurt a lot.
And I have no health of any kind. should have used the fact that I had that down, but you know.
That's so much.
Don't know what that did.
Oh,
But...
it temporarily maxed your HP.
Oh, good. We need that.
Actually, it like super maxed your HP. That was really good. One's dead.
Machine kill. All right.
Our buddy is fighting the other one, so I don't know.
Fairly ineffectually.
Try shooting it in the shock canister. I don't know. Actually, might have just knocked off. I don't know. Knocked off. Try popping this health potion.
That's not a health potion.
Oh. Oh, you're strong to freezing. I guess.
Oh shit, it was down? Well, okay, we might be able to do this just barely.
Just barely. Frozen machines are more susceptible to damage, I just learned.
I think it's calling in machines.
You did say something about that. All
That's what
right.
we can- Yeah, drop some traps. Strong shock, but hey, maybe it'll do something.
What if I just put like some traps
Everywhere?
everywhere?
I like it. You know, I'm gonna look up what does tear. I'm just curious.
It seems to know there's a trap there.
Can stop dancing.
Oh no.
He's also fighting that guy.
All right, we are fucked.
Blew a bunch of bits off.
Yeah, it should
It
be
must have
all
done
armor.
something. Maybe we'll take more damage now.
Okay, we got one down, and I still have health. That didn't do nothing.
What is it? Was it stuck?
It was down.
Oh, it was down. Okay, but it was down like up.
It was down leaning against something.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual.
Ah, you're reading some
Use
I was trying to
strategy
figure
for weapons?
I
Yeah,
was like,
please
just
do.
what the hell the symbols mean. Okay, so I've learned that tear is for tearing bits off robots.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, but also it says here that the thing that determines your damage most of all is ammo modifications, but I don't know what that is.
You already have
Ammo
this full of
stats are
stuff.
just as important
don't
as
you?
your weapon stats, so I don't know like how you get ammo stats. It doesn't say.
I'm gonna put this into replace. Let's see.
That's resist melee attacks. That's stealth.
Let's replace that with
Sure.
shock.
Shock seems pretty common these days. I wonder if that increases your shock by if you
Shock resistance.
Yeah, but does that mean like you resist 18% of shock damage, or does that mean
Who
your
knows?
resistance to shock is 18?
I guess we could technically.
Put something in
How
the
do
shock
we put a modification?
now.
Unequip it? No.
No. Go to the modifications tab, maybe. Try that. I thought we just did it from there before. No. Okay,
No, I did it from the outfits tab.
You clicked on that? Can you not?
No, how did I do that? I don't know what I did.
Great. What happens if you hit the... That'll take you...
Crafting, modify outfits.
Ah,
modify,
there you go.
There we go. So we wanted to put something on this.
So handling is apparently reload speed.
Get damage and tear.
Great. Okay, so that one is good at knocking robot bits off, based on the numbers. This one is terrible for knocking robot bits off, but it does a bunch of shock.
Bonus to shock and damage handling. We need to clear out a few so we can
okay.
pick up more.
Pick up cooler things. Oh, 40%? Wow.
We don't have anything that does freeze, so we can't use it, but
Yeah.
we could sell it or something maybe? I don't know. What didn't we get? That seems good.
You also might have 50? Oh, no, that's your total resources. Yeah.
All right,
I
let's
bet
see
you can
if we
find
can
something to dump.
upgrade our carry capacity.
You still need a boar bone somehow.
Maybe there's a boar.
You won't be able to pick
conveniently
up
around
the
here.
bow. Oh, no, you will be able to pick up the...
No such luck.
We go talk to Orin?
Yeah, well, in a minute. We have to finish investigating the stupid place.
Isn't Maker's End a different quest?
Yeah, Maker's End
Okay.
is a different place. We're investigating this area.
Oh, there's probably a bit you knocked off of it, right?
I think so. What was that? That's something running around. That's not a boar.
What was it? Oh, it's a rabbit. You cannot pick up a rabbit bone. You don't have the room.
What are they hiding in here? Nothing. Supplies I can't have. All right. Okay. We'll talk to her. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing next.
I assume so. You could pull up the quest.
Well, I don't see any other. I was looking
Why they wanted Ursa dead.
for the.
Why
Oh,
she
we
can-
have to investigate.
Okay. Weapon.
Weapons.
Those rocks.
Rocks.
Shattered. What are those leather straps?
More blood. So much blood.
So much blood.
I mean. Oh, that was a pig.
That was a pig? Kill that pig. You can tag it.
Shit. Shit.
Did it once. Maybe you should just like roll up and stab it. That means it did not drop it.
What do you mean it did not drop it?
It would be green. Boar bones are green.
I thought I picked up a boar bone.
No, you picked up a. Pretty sure you didn't.
All right, fine, I didn't. More boar?
It's a watcher. An ancient freeze.
That sounded like a turkey.
That's a boar. Gotta be a boar. Or a raccoon, I guess.
Running away, too. Well, now that we know they're a boar,
Yep.
we'll keep an eye out as we're investigating whatever happened to your fucking sister. I mean, that looks like...
I think that blood is part of the other blood. Unless it's your blood.
Alright, let's...
These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
We've seen a lot of stuff.
How can you tell something hit the... Never mind.
Because it crushed rocks, I
A
guess.
lot of people died here. A massacre.
The men didn't fight back, but they were all killed.
Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it.
So they beat them to death with a rock.
No, I think that was somebody cut their bonds and escaped.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Where? Oh,
That's
power cell.
Is it? We're supposed to go talk to him.
I'm supposed to do a lot of things.
Just wanted to make sure you knew, that's all.
I want that war bone.
Yeah.
So I can
yeah.
pick
So you
up
can
more
pick
the
up
more
more
stuff.
Yes, I get it. I understand.
Oh, is there something else I hadn't spotted yet?
No,
Those are just the rocks.
Rabbit.
That's a rabbit. That is
A fox.
far away. All right.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here.
Yep.
All this
It's
trickery.
been here.
For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
I don't have a theory, so...
I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound.
Ah!
Looks
Oh.
like
Stun gun.
fire.
I see.
I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their hands. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something.
It's a test of a
Here, a bloody rock.
new weapon?
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa.
Why would they do
Go
that?
back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right,
Why would the Oseram do any of this?
Then
Yeah.
my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you
Isn't
can.
she Oseram too? Like, I don't. That's
Yeah,
that's
no,
weird.
he's an Oz. I mean, I think they came from the same place. It's his sister. So
Yes,
he's an
you would
Oseram.
assume. Yes. I mean, maybe they're dirty collaborators or something, right? Because the Oseram were also murdered. I think we learned that.
No, the Oseram were the guys who jumped down and murdered
No,
us.
I know. I'm saying remember the Karja kidnapped everyone, and I think the Oseram were part of the people that kidnapped. And now these people are working
Well,
for
that
the
was- it
Karja,
was-
so maybe that's why.
Well, no,
but-
she was the head of the guard, and
Yeah.
it was her best men. So some of them were
Must-
Karja, and some of them might have been Oseram, and some of them potentially even Nora. Although I don't think we've seen too many Noras.
Nora, you don't.
fight.
You stop being Nora when you leave. I think we
True.
heard that.
So can we? Because that look, I don't want to jump off of that.
Oh, you sure that's not just a way down? Like between the two?
Doesn't look much like a way down to me.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yeah, never mind.
I mean, we could go down there, but
I'm gonna find that pig.
do want to find that fucking pig. Whoop.
Luckily, pigs have been everywhere, which is accurate to how pigs are.
Yeah, but, you know, I want to find it now.
You almost have 1,000 Ridgewoods. Maybe you should have just dropped a Ridgewood stack. And
Yeah, but those are vital ingredients for my weapon.
there are vital ingredients for literally everything.
Yeah.
That's true.
These will keep.
Not seeing
The way
so
off
much
this way?
on the way downs. Well, no, we know the one way. that
Yeah,
we
yeah. Oh,
came
you're looking
up.
for other ways?
Yeah.
Is that like a satellite dish? Like it,
Yeah, I think that must be a
Okay.
satellite dish. Whoa, all right.
well,
We found our way down. Pay attention to where you're walking, folks. Especially when it's by the edge of a cliff.
we can fast travel.
Yeah, but not to places we haven't been, which is
True.
where we're going.
True.
So,
There might only be the one way up.
that's what I'm thinking. So we got up like right here, right?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Yeah, right here. Wish we could take all that stuff. Sorry about all the noise today if you're listening in. Got other stuff going on in the office. I can
Nice
do
shortcut.
that.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's a perfectly fine way to get down the mountain.
Now we just gotta get over this other mountain, or I guess probably just between it. Really.
I don't know.
That'll help.
This looks way more overgrown than it did a minute ago. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
No, I agree with you. I mean, we might be further up than we were before. It's a big old fish.
Can I fight the fish?
Maybe from outside the water. Certainly get stuck on the fish, apparently.
Nope.
You can shoot it. If you really want to kill the fish, I think that's the best option.
And get the fish.
Looting the fish might be impossible. Maybe get ahead of it. Get ahead of it and then come back.
Come back, fish. I want to loot you. Bony meat. All right. This does not look climbable. There's
No,
definitely...
I think you're. There's definitely stuff on top, but I think you're probably supposed to just go through the valleys, like we've been doing.
Yeah, where was the nearest valley though? It wasn't back.
Based on that, I'm assuming maybe there is something up with the sun. That's a weird looking sun.
Yeah, what is up with or a moon?
Or it's definitely a weirder looking moon if it's a moon.
What's going on with the sun, you
I
guys?
mean, if you told me that was a mothership, I'd be more inclined to believe that.
Should we go back to?
I think that's just cool atmospheric effects. I don't know. I don't actually think that's a mothership or supposed to be one.
These are corrupted zones. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta just be. Maybe it's sunrise. Okay.
Could be
Sunrise reflecting off of the like
Sunrise
river.
behind the mountain. in front of the mountain.
Yeah, there is a mountain there, isn't there?
Maybe that's a city. Maybe that's like an actual city far away. Distant light pollution kind of thing.
No, like
Have we been all the way that way?
yeah.
No, we haven't been all the way up there.
You think that's a city all the way up there?
No, but it could not.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
it's
in
not,
the mountains?
That is, yeah. Who knows?
We're
what that
going
is.
this way. I don't.
We'll figure it out later. We'll go there.
If there's
later.
something wrong with the sun, someone will tell us. Also, like,
We'll
that
notice.
seems like a Karja problem.
It's true.
Say it's fine now.
Okay, everything's fine. Keep popping that in case you find some ores.
What?
The focus. You keep hitting focus to look for ores.
I don't want to fight the long legs.
What's that hammer-looking thing? Right there.
That
Yeah.
belongs to the long legs, not to me.
Okay.
We'll see if we can.
Maybe the
Baker's
tank.
Inn. Not much farther now. It said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If
What was
she's my
that?
mother,
It was fine.
why traces
Okay.
of her all the way out
It's
here?
not related to us.
So far from Noraland. I don't get it.
That's a place.
Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You spying through my focus again?
Sir.
Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment
Eclipse?
just outside the ruins.
Oh, those are the right.
Focus will show the location.
You found a machine site trampler. Be careful.
What's a trampler?
How does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek.
Oh, it's remember the
What kind
those
of name
things?
is that?
We fought those things before.
I don't want to get.
Yeah, don't. That's fine. It's a piece of the environment anyway. It's not gonna...
You don't know what it is or isn't. Those look bigger than.
We fought. Remember, like when we first came down here, we found one of those and we died to it immediately. Like there was a corrupted one, I think.
I don't remember any of this.
Okay. I think if you were above their heads, you would recognize them better.
We're just gonna stay
Yeah,
hidden.
we're just gonna not bother them, yeah.
We're gonna have to fight Eclipse troops. Those are, I think, the cultists, right?
Yeah, that'd be the cultists.
Got one.
See, we're gonna have to like fight those things probably. Chargers.
Chargers ain't so bad. Found a bandit camp. Somewhere.
I mean, that'll be who we're up against. I think. Someone's burning the forest down.
That might be the bandit camp. This environmental transition is going much better than the last one.
Yeah, no, we've had some awkward ones, but this is pretty sweet.
You want to tame them, use your like calling powers.
I can also just walk right
I
up
guess you
to
can
it.
just walk out.
As soon as that one.
Sure.
Just saying. Anything for me.
What? How did it? They've never broken out of it before. Weird.
I'm not here. See? I'm not here. Look how not there I am. See? I wasn't there. Nothing to be worried about.
Not there at all.
Humans do not exist.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
There you go. Not gonna try to override. Charge or something.
I wasn't expecting them to charge
Yeah,
like that at each other.
Understand. That was very unexpected.
That's how I was expecting this whole thing to go.
Keep finding boxes of machine parts, I guess.
Yeah, we'll find someone to sell them to eventually.
No, those are like the treasure boxes. Fire. Campfire.
Oh, that's a campfire. Looked like a person for a second.
Don't want to save?
Yeah, I probably do want to save. It wasn't a
It's
person,
also
so
like
I wasn't going to go talk to it.
Sure.
I don't always think so clearly, okay?
It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I guess this is happening.
Might be able to. I think we're headed not quite that direction.
I think we're headed quite that direction.
It just leaves all these dead robots all over the place.
People kill robots, and then they die. I'm very interested in this weapon stash that the voice supposedly left.
Excited about the weapon stash?
Intrigued. I don't know what it could possibly
You
be.
should figure out which point that is. Probably. It's probably one.
It's gonna be one.
Is that a mountain in the way?
We're going to the bandit camp, I think. Oh,
No,
we're
definitely
going way
not.
further than I thought we were going. All right, well then we're going to the bandit camp.
Okay. Also, quest nearby, apparently. In front of the bandit camp.
Ah, new quest. Yeah, well maybe we'll get that.
I heard a pig.
Oh, see a pig.
Why are pigs? I mean, I guess it does take a few taking care of because of pig.
Also, I have shitty arrows that do nothing. Rich meat, fatty meat, bony meat, not bones.
Too prepared.
I need bones.
It should be
Pig
easier-
bones!
It should be easier to find a pig bone. Pigs are full of bones. At least I've been told.
Yeah, how have we killed 3 pigs that had no bones? in
We've
any of
killed
them?
way more than 3 pigs with no bones.
Well, no, since we've been looking
Yes,
for pig
since we've
bones,
been specifically looking.
we've killed 3 boneless pigs.
Is the quest guy gonna be Creepy Man, whatever his face is?
Do we want to try and find him?
I don't know.
I don't
Possibly not.
I don't know that he's at every single one.
He's been at 50% so far.
Whose body is that?
It is no one's body.
Oh, move your head. Perfectly in time.
We might have trouble.
How do you... There you go. There's a few bandits here. There's also 3 skull guys.
I noticed that.
That's a lot of skull guys.
2 more than usual.
Wonder if they all have a cool weapon.
We gotta burn our drawers, boys. Fine. Sun's gonna shine right.
He does not have a cool gun.
Are we sure?
He shot an arrow.
Yep, just an elite archer. And we can't take his charm?
Not really sure.
Well, this is...
There will be a
There'll be a merchant here when we're done, and we'll have to sell all of our things to that merchant.
There's 3 skulls somehow. Is there 4 skulls? Careful, careful.
Not an ideal location.
Being on top of the wall seems fine.
I know, but I didn't land there. See?
Okay,
There.
there you go.
I think they spotted me.
Somebody spotted.
One of the elite archers. I think I'm gonna go just hit this guy.
Sure, go ahead.
Look up, she's on the move.
That guy's got a cool weapon. Why are you not?
Maybe he's an elite stab you in the face, man. Use your healing juice.
This is bad.
Can you activate your healing juice?
I don't have any healing.
You have full healing juice.
Not-
The plus means you have a full bar.
I hit it 3 times
Oh,
and
okay.
it did nothing, and then the
Well-
4th time it did something.
You killed a lot of people. Probably at least half of the people. Oh, I see. It's a heavy. I guess there's different types of elites now.
Gonna do
That was not even so much a slide as a teleport that time.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the good things about that move, is that sometimes you just teleport like 15 feet.
What is? Oh, he's got like a real crazy bow.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Two
Where's...
more. I think some of them, at least one of them, in the tower up there.
Ah, this guy. No.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
I'm not sure how easy it'll be to stab the guy to your left. If the guy to your left is going to start shooting you any second.
That guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Not anymore, he's not.
Elite somebody looking for you.
Yeah,
And
I'm looking for the elite somebody as well.
I think he's guarding this stuff. No, he's
Nope.
not.
Odd that no one's gone for the alarm, if there even is such a thing.
They might have already hit it. I'm not sure if they did or not. They might.
Frost always said.
Where
Patience.
the hell is this elite guy?
Are we doing like a ring around the rosy thing here? Did we just lose track of them?
Yeah, I don't see anyone now.
I mean, maybe that means they went back to non-alertness status? There he is.
What's that?
Whatever he shoots, it hits like a brick.
And then there's one guy the other way. Oh, yeah, there.
Hello! We're invading! Hello! Invasion force!
She just walked backwards out that door.
There we go. Got some XP for that. Ah, conveniently at the foot of the trader.
Maybe she'll have more bones. They have resources sometimes.
Do you sell boar bones?
No,
They do
don't.
not sell boar bones. Golden fast travel
Maybe
pack.
it's like an eternal fast travel pack or something.
Who knows? We're gonna sell some shit. Alright. Wires, good. Goose bones we'll probably need. Sawtooth lens, someone wants that. Snap-on lens, someone wants that.
That's just for money.
We can just sell that.
really need that board bone. Be helpful. So helpful. You do have you're double up on some things. So maybe you should sell like some of your crafting components that you have 100 of, 200 of.
All right, fine. We'll sell. I mean, I'm not using many of these. I don't.
You
think.
also have another 100, 200, so you should be fine. Like,
Metal vessels. I'm not going to sell.
okay, don't sell metal vessels. It's fine. I haven't been killing the
Firekin. I don't think I want to sell.
sell a stack of Ridgewood. You can't.
I can't.
You can't. Okay.
Merchant is not interested in this item.
Yeah, everything is too useful in this game, huh?
We'll sell a stack of chill water because
That's some good money.
we don't do freeze ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Metal burn is corruption.
We don't have any corruption stuff yet.
Just sell all the metal burn then. You have a capacity of 46. It's not great.
You can sell the fast travel stuff. I don't know. That last time we.
I don't know what
looked
the
at-
hell
No,
Slagshine
it's
lasts.
it's for buying items. That's the thing. It's for trading for you. Sometimes just giving them money, you need to give them
Then fine.
a
I'll
pile
sell
of shit.
10 Slagshine.
You have 3K. Jesus.
Let's also sell some of these like 6% damage coils. 6% corruption coil. 6% handling coil.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Now we loot everything.
Nice.
And then sell it all again.
Pretty much. And our inventory's full.
Is it
I think
really?
so.
3. You've got like 1 slot.
Where? Oh, it's up here, right?
Uh,
A room full of stuff.
we were teleported, so I don't know. No, it's in the middle of the place.
No, we still have to search all the guys
Because
anyway.
I know I earned my place.
Luckily, it's mostly in the one spot. Up there somewhere. Good spot.
And down here. I do find it kind of amusing that they don't, like, clean out all the dead bodies when they move in.
You gotta loot them first. It's only point.
No, I know. It's nice of the game to let me do that, but
Yeah, the people.
it's instantly a... Oh, I don't want that. Wait, hold
Roll.
That's not how you drop it.
I know it's not how you drop it, but it drops.
How I drop it. Health potion. Sweet. Shards, shards, shards.
Now you're full now.
Health boost potion. Just gonna keep taking whatever I can here.
We don't see many more around here. Not since the raids, anyway.
I'd
Not
have
since
to
we
leave
kidnapped
someone
your
else
people
behind.
and brought them here by force have we seen much of your people.
Where? This way is where the...
Yeah.
Where?
Somewhere?
Somewhere? Somewhere.
There.
Buy my shit.
So at the back end, there should be all the, like, those things. Which you can all...
Didn't we have desert glass as well? Which
You
is-
didn't actually manage to pick that up.
Oh, right.
Also, I think that is used for trading with merchants. I don't know what it gets you.
All right. Back up this way. This way.
Right is where the loot is.
Perhaps he's
What? I'm gonna keep.
I get all the stuff. Okay.
I got like 3 more guys worth of loot up here, and then we'll continue. That was like 2 stacks of desert glass too.
Now your inventory's full.
Charm.
So down there is where the premium stuff is.
Got too much already.
Just obtained 14 desert glass.
Well, we're gonna be selling some desert glass and a bunch of other stuff.
You should see what she's got, like what she will give you for desert glass first, and then sell it. Because maybe it's worthless at this point.
I don't think we have access to better armor.
We had there was access to a few things that we didn't want necessarily, and like I don't know if it's armor or weapons or what. Yeah, so that was the one that required desert glass.
Okay. Yeah. It requires like 2.
It requires 2. It's true. Also, nothing else requires desert glass. It looked like. Oh wow, you can be an Osserum now.
Yeah. I mean, this looks like some cool shit, but
It's weird that all the armor is really specific.
yeah, I don't like that.
Oh right, the free sample box.
We don't want the maps.
Don't want the
we don't want
maps.
to buy back stuff that we just
The other
sold.
thing to look at would be weapons, but that's it. You do have junk.
I'm gonna sell
Sell
all the desert glass.
if you didn't want the thing to buy it. with
Also,
it.
that is not a hard thing to find.
It's true.
The desert glass.
Mhm.
I guess that was everything, right?
Yeah.
And one more trip like this.
You should be able to pick it up all this
I
time.
should be able to pick it all up, but then I have to go back to her and sell it because that'll be my whole inventory again.
Let's find that goddamn boar bone. It's out there somewhere. Oh, I think those are actually just junk too.
Oh, was that it? I could have sworn there was more.
I guess that was it.
I don't get another shot at the other stuff, I guess.
I'm pretty
Alright.
sure you picked everything up,
Maybe.
basically. Except that dead body. And that one.
And that one. And that one.
There's always more.
And it marksman.
I can't spare the weight.
What did I miss in this?
An ancient sculpture.
I'm gonna want that. Alright, well we won't sell that.
I think that might actually just be junk. Like, just for shards.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we won't go
we're
back
not going
and
to go.
sell that.
Oh, got it.
Because
got
I'm
it.
sick of running back and
Sure.
forth between
No, I agree.
the merchant and the stuff.
Inventory is so limited. It's ridiculous. Or at least we're super unlucky with boar bones. It's either one. It's one of the two.
You know, we don't need so many Watcher Hearts.
We probably don't need 10 Watcher Hearts. Probably.
Blaze, we want.
Blaze is good.
What the echo shells are being used for, but I think we're using them.
We might be. The bottom rung, I think you can all sell.
Sell those. All right.
You are at 4,500 metal shards. This has been a very profitable camp.
Okay, so now that we're finished with this fucking camp,
I don't know.
we're still going to Maker's End.
I guess so.
You want to take a quick break, and then
Sure.
we'll figure out what Maker's End is all about after that?
We're going to take a short break, and we will be back in around 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, that sounds good. Don't go away. And we're back.
Hey, we're not going to do inventory management now.
Yes, we are done with the inventory management. Although we do need to do a little bit of map management and knowing where the hell we are management.
Oh, the quest disappeared.
You know what? I bet that was the quest that if we could have, like, met with the...
Maybe the guy
Eyeshadow
does
dude.
show up. Maybe Eyeshadow guy does show up to all of them.
Is this a
That's a
Crabwalker machine site?
That's a Crabwalker machine site.
That's not okay.
What is that one? The middle symbol right above you. I'm not even sure
Let's
about
go
that.
find out.
Okay.
We actually want to walk through the town the other way, so we are going to walk through town again.
North. That way. You want to walk through town that way, right?
Which involves going this
it
way.
does? Okay.
Doesn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know where the exit is, but I saw a path through town.
Okay.
So I think if we go... I don't know. This is the main road.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We just go right back to the merchant and we sell that last thing. I mean, why not? We're already here.
Should we check weapons while we're here? Because now we know to look at what the ammo does and not what the weapon does.
These are all just
These are
trickcasters
yours.
that we've seen.
Those are yours.
Oh, these are selling weapons. Yeah, that's why they're... We got nothing exciting.
Okay.
I really don't like the slings. The rattlers are terrible.
We haven't even used a rattler.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't.
Pick one up.
No, that's not. That's a different thing. That's a heavy weapon.
Do we want this
You can't
one?
even buy a rattler, so it doesn't matter. Oh, you
We can
can't
get this
okay.
one.
I don't know. Oh, that does very little damage.
Yeah.
That does very little damage. Wow. Okay.
Does a little bit of piercing.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's a
They all,
shotgun. It's misleading. I don't know. The
all
higher
weapons
the
seem
better
shitty.
ones have more weapon type or ammo types. So the rope thing did sound cool.
So I should try a rope caster? Alright.
It makes the robots stay where they are.
We'll do that instead of the sleigh.
We are paying for some huge sins. You mark my words.
Tire robot. Yeah.
Small machines. I don't care about small machines.
Well, I'm sure the next one will be tie big machines down.
Alright, so where were we going? That was
way.
a different path than I thought we were taking, but that's fine. We want to head
Shallow.
this way.
Mhm.
Yes.
Freezers somewhere.
Another pig, wasn't it?
That was a fox.
Oh.
We might need. You want to check what we need for the other pouches? Because all the pouches are probably good, right?
Rabbit bone.
You can just do that one. We don't really
We
care.
don't need more outfits. Boar bone.
That was good. You ran out of space in that one. Now you need fox bones there. Let's see what we need here. Fish bone.
Fish bone.
For potions. Turkey skin, which we have. Rabbit bone and boar bone, I think. Something like that. Raccoon bones. We need a lot of bones. Okay.
All bones, all the time.
She's very specific about which bones go in which pouches, too.
Yeah,
So, like, you can't just make a pouch out of any old bone. There's a box. Need a lot of box space.
I probably also don't want to use... So our...
Quest icon disappeared because you changed the quest.
What?
Oh, I thought that's what you were looking for.
No, I was...
okay.
What I was saying is our machines, like whatever those are, do Do they count as small? Probably not.
Oh, the Watcher? Oh, these guys?
Yeah. Watchers are small.
There was a
but-
list of the machines that counted as small. Weird.
Whiffed on that entirely. Okay. Machine site charger. Yeah, chargers are not going to be.
They're, I would guess they're medium.
tied
If
down.
they're not small. That's a big old building. If you check the quest.
No, I think we want to.
Oh, you need to. You're close to where that cache was hidden. You might want to change the quest over to find that. Remember the cache? Not that one. That one.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we're
headed
going
there.
to the ruins.
Okay. Try to tame it. Probably a long fight.
Yeah,
They're leaving. They're just
that's
leaving.
fine too.
Okay. Should we try to gather medicine before we go into the ruins?
Probably. I want to see what's up with the
Yeah, the weapon cache. Yes,
weapon
definitely.
cache, and then we could probably maybe go other places, but also this is only like a level 12.
We should do this
mission,
quest. This is an
so
important quest to figuring out what the hell's going on.
yeah,
next.
we're gonna be going to the ruins
Mm-hmm.
and finding out potentially who our mother is. So that seems like the
Possibly.
big thing that
Yeah.
we're going to be doing today, probably.
Mhm. I would guess so. Maybe finding out who Hades is along the way.
Yeah,
Possibly
I
not
mean,
yet, but
also possibly there could be all sorts of hell
oh, it's purple.
in there.
Oh, it's a ropecaster. I'm sorry I let us astray.
Not a bad selection.
Well, we've got a bonus rope caster, and ours is better, I think.
How are you doing this?
Right?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting.
Yeah, we've got a Carja rope caster.
Okay.
So we have a better one.
Wait! Damn him.
Oh, wow, that's got some tear on it. You want to rip off a thing.
I guess that's what we use for that for.
So is this like a... What is this? Right here in front of our face.
This is an office building.
No, I mean this. This
This was a tank.
This is a tank with 2 guns.
Yep.
Cool. I learned something interesting about tanks, which
Oh,
is
yeah?
that tanks only work if they exist in certain aspect ratios, and it's very limited how long and how wide a tank can be. And that most video game tanks do not...
Based on like what?
Based on the ability to actually move successfully with tank treads. Because if it's too long, the turning circle becomes really weird and hard to manage, and if it's too wide, it has similar problems. So all tanks that exist in real life...
Corrupted watchers, cultist thugs.
There's a guy right there.
Where?
Right there.
All these
Cultist of some
ruins.
kind.
What did the old ones do here?
You do have your rope caster out. Oh, you're probably just gonna stab him, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
Corrupted
Oh.
watchers. Acting as
You mean to do silent strike?
the Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
No one noticed that, so that's fine.
Well, let's try out this rope caster, I guess.
Here we go.
Seems pretty good. probably less good against larger things, but hey.
Yeah.
A stun is... You like the stuns.
Stuns is what you gotta do.
Should we just ignore this stuff and go to where the quest marker says?
I'm wondering if we should do that, or if we should
Kill all the bad stuff?
kill all the stuff first and then go to the quest marker.
Ah, that's an interesting secondary option. Yeah.
There does appear to
There's
be
a lot
less
of
stuff here.
An explosion.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's not one of those big... What do they call them? The horrible things? Wow, you really just Bethesda'd your way up this building.
Yeah, I guess we're supposed to be going this way down here.
Scrabbling a bit.
Although, if we're gonna go this way, shouldn't we kill the things behind us?
I don't know. Does this way even lead to where you want to be going? That looks like a pretty solid wall, too.
Okay, then we're gonna kill everything on this side
Okay.
and see where that takes us.
Sure.
It's a foolproof strategy.
Why didn't the previous corruptors we
There are
fought?
rats. We haven't seen rats.
We saw them in some of the other ruins.
Did we?
We did, yeah. I don't think we interacted with them, but I think you ran over one.
Why is it not giving me the option to see its track?
Isn't that tag?
No, it's usually above tag.
Oh.
I
Maybe
guess
throw
it's
it
not
up
following a track. Uh-oh. Someone thinks they may have seen me.
They're coming this way. The Ropecaster is probably not going to work against people.
Spotted.
You know what's great against people, though?
Stabbing you in the face?
Beating their goddamn brains in. Oh, hello!
Might prove a challenge.
Dead.
I know.
Okay. You're just locked into the attack.
I mean, this was the right move. I still maintain.
Killing these things is probably... It needs to happen. Definitely
What
needs to
happened
happen.
to me?
You can fit through there. He's just leaving.
Good. Good.
These people are still interested. That didn't even save damage. He just fell over. I think that means the big guy is involved.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yep, there he is. All right. Let's say hello to that fellow over there.
He looks like he needs a nice greeting.
You were complaining about your job, and I killed you.
Complaining about the job didn't come. Everyone's searching for you over there now.
Yeah.
There's a guy nearby. You have the jump strike.
Yeah, but you have to be closer, I think.
There's that guy. He's the guy that feels really in your way. More than anyone else, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I don't want to be fighting like a dozen people
At the same
time. So
One more, maybe? Jerked off his mental launcher.
yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Jerk. Doesn't seem to mind being shot in the legs.
It doesn't. It also seems like it might be making it hard to move, which is probably helping you.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't stick to the legs.
Oh, it doesn't stick to that. Okay.
If I shoot him in the body, it prevents him from moving.
And it's dead.
What if they've been uncovered?
Those make good noises.
They really do. Are you shooting like high tension, like
Yes.
metal wires?
Yes.
What are those called?
Like guy wires or something?
Yeah.
Also, it got awful dark.
It did. That was the way to go if you want to go towards the thing, I think.
I want to go
Someone's got
towards
a bite out here.
the clearing out other people, but
I don't see them anymore.
true.
There's gotta be. Yeah, there's a climbing thing there. I think. Yeah. To your left? Or just or do that?
Oh, I didn't see. I also hear that, and I don't want to know what it is. I really, really don't want to know what makes that noise. It's something big or exploding, or probably both.
What if it's just like fireworks? What if they're just having a celebration about how great it is? That the
I don't
Seekers
want to see
finally-
the cultist fireworks show. That leads with, that ends with my execution. Probably.
That was our fourth ancient vessel. We can give it to the beardy guy.
Another explosion.
There's been more than two. Find that? Guess not.
Guess I just go down?
Wait, to your right? Is that climbing? No, okay, hold on.
No, that is
No,
not.
that was your left anyway. We got. Oh!
Yeah, I told you I did not. Holy fuck!
What they
You have
call
to
this?
fight that?
Maybe not now.
What are they doing?
Testing? Don't say.
Kill the cultists and the Deathbringer.
Deathbringer.
So it's got.
It's got a lot of components to get.
Let's look at the notebook so it doesn't kill us while we're looking at what it does.
Smart.
Death. Luckily, that's one of the scariest things on this list.
We hope.
Well, it looks
Sure,
like it's
yeah.
ranked by
Scariness.
bigosity, pretty much.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, it does look
Striders
like
are at the beginning, tall necks are at the end.
Yeah, I would go with bigosity.
Okay, so its weakness to fire and shock in the body.
Weakness all in the turret. That one didn't even highlight anything. Odd.
It's got cooling rods in the center that are weak to things, flamethrowers, grenade launchers, heat vents, gun turrets, swarm launcher.
Oh, maybe you can make it fall over.
Okay, so we're gonna hit it in the stabilizers with
The heat vents might also be another good option because they're everywhere and weak to everything.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Can we just like camp out, wait for them to leave, or like, you know, go somewhere else, create a new life for ourselves?
It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
Does that actually?
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
I only got half health. Mm.
40mm cannon or some shit.
An automatic 40mm cannon.
Holy cow! Oh, hello. Did that guy just get disappeared by the gun?
Yes. I think, yes, he ceased to be when it hit him. Like you did, and that broke.
How or what?
My only thought is maybe kill the other things first?
I have to do it silently though, because I fucked up my silent strike and I warned it.
Yeah.
Holy hell! Alright,
Can we actually back out of here, or are we...
Well, I could have before I jumped down.
I'm just curious, because you have no healing juice also, which is terrible.
Oh, yeah. Well, the next time we die, maybe we'll run away instead.
Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower.
What?
Unless I destroy that thing first.
That looked like perfectly on target to me.
It stopped working.
I've disabled his
Oh.
focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
What if you just left?
Oh, I can.
Okay.
So...
Oh, that does work.
Doesn't do much, though.
Also, it's disconnected. Humans are oddly strong to being on fire. I've never been on fire, but I've been burned, and I'm not as cool with it as these people are.
They're harder for me to see when they're in the grass. Like, not just hard to see, but I think he also disappeared. There we go. So we know we can get back up there.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Oh, you're out of wire. Oh, geez, you need wire for it.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Nice. I like it.
I don't think it was the best strategy, but you know.
I think the game wants you to do that
more often?
Or maybe more often? I don't know. I think that's what those are for.
Oh, is there another sniper
There's
over
a
there
few
too?
more people out there, I think, somewhere. Oh man, he is hard to see. He's forgotten about you. Now you remember you exist.
I can't see him.
He's like half behind cover, also. I mean, you could go around to your right if you wanted to try to get him.
If I go around to the right, though, I get shot by the
There's
Deathbringer.
like cover in the way. That's what I was thinking. It's not the best cover.
Yeah, the Deathbringer knows where I am.
This guy actually has good cover, though. Good looking cover.
Not against Axe.
Not against that. I think it's stuck there.
I don't think it has the ability to move.
That's a good thing. What are those supposed to be?
Those are the vents.
They're weak to everything?
I don't know. It's also got an overheating thing, so I figure if I shoot fire into the vents, then maybe it'll overheat.
Oh, now those are the vents. That's a vent.
No,
that's a rocket
where
launcher.
missiles are coming
Okay,
out.
sorry.
It's also weak to being shot in the missile launcher, but... Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Maybe it's not so bad after all. Why wasn't fire doing it? Maybe fire arrows don't interact with...
I don't know, but we have no more of these arrows.
Use the basic arrow. That's too far. That's doing something.
Okay. Why wasn't fire doing anything? Who knows?
Maybe fire doesn't interact with components? That's my only... No, it does.
It definitely does.
It definitely does. They said they were weak to everything?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's dead now.
Alright, well that wasn't nearly as bad as it looked or sounded.
I'm assuming when they can actually walk, it'll be the most horrifying thing to ever
Oh yeah,
exist.
no, I don't want to fight a fully operational one. God no.
Before the shadow.
How?
He had ladders in front of his face.
Oh,
Same
over
right
here.
there. Or over here.
Well, I don't want to walk up right in front of him because then he'll
yeah.
be shooting down at me.
Sure, sure.
Here, he's like, oh, where did he go? Oh no. Have I killed?
I think that's... Yeah, everyone's dead.
Loot the officer. Where did the officer
I think the
go?
officer got
That
exploded.
Kris officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
He dropped a purple thing. 44 Terra Coral.
I mean, you'd hope
Stealth
that
foil.
goddamn monstrosity would drop a few good things. Tiny meat.
Oh, that's the rats.
Yes, rats drop tiny meat. That's amazing.
Oh, you got the focus.
Is he still sparking?
Let's see what you have to say.
Is everything sparking now?
I think the focus was sparking. This seems good.
This is...
What is this?
Put it down.
Entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
They have a self-destruct?
I don't know if I want that in my ear anymore.
What the hell was that? Hades?
I mean, that's a pretty good
Is
guess.
somebody gonna get
Mysterious
scanned?
stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures.
What mysterious stranger?
Let's just keep getting
The one in your head.
I need to find him.
You know?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, because he seems to be monitoring us for communication. Squeeze through crack.
I probably should have continued searching everything else up there, but...
No, this is exciting. This is exciting. That door looks familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Is this where Olin saw the picture of her, do you think? That wouldn't
That's a
make
picture of her.
much sense. No, that's a picture...
Are you sure?
It's scanning us, and we have identical DNA to
Right.
our supposed mother. So that's why we see her.
Entering authorized.
Oh,
Do you think
yeah.
it's just
I don't
Olin?
know.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
This one is this one's scan is
Okay,
not as secure.
this one liked us. I still don't trust it.
I think that's the correct option.
Fard Automated Solutions?
355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
It's thousands of years ago. That's how math works.
How old did she think the ruins were?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're dropping off that edge.
Guess so.
Whoops.
No, well, that's fine. It worked out.
I know. I hit circle instead of square. It worked out. It's all good.
I was worried that was going to be much further.
As was I.
Should we be scanning everything?
I'm not sure. Probably. What's in the vending machine? Nothing.
B10, huh?
Oh, yeah.
This building is very, like,
Collapsed.
mostly a cave.
I think they call that collapsed. These all look like things I should be able to scan.
There's an objective marker. Oh, there was something behind you.
Oh, yeah. There's an objective marker, but I'm not entirely sure where it's telling me to go. That's new. Never climbed on something like that just by walking up to it.
Can you interact with any of this stuff? Like with the brain? No?
Don't be able to brain any of this. Doesn't look like. Maybe these screens. Those are not screens.
No. It's all just cool Cetra.
Those are big pods. I don't know. Where do you suppose I'm meant to be going? Because
that way?
I don't think this is Ted Farrow's office. Oh.
Or a statue of one who machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict.
So they made both the focuses and the robots.
Committed to making the future
All right.
smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
Oh, there's a
So
thing.
they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Well, we lost the quick link to that, so whatever. We don't need the reception log.
Probably not.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
We've got a bio on Elizabeth Socket. Elizabeth Socket, born March 11th, 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled in Stanford University at the age of 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence, and okay, she was a smart lady.
A lot of school. Went to school a lot.
A group of people not unlike a tribe.
Oh, they're telling me what a company is.
Made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Oh, that's where we got the bio.
Presumably. I don't trust this Morpheus-sounding motherfucker.
Can't be as bad as like the
The literal devil?
Yeah, the literal robot devil and the cultists. There's no way.
I mean, probably not. What do we have here?
Voicemail.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this
That's
juncture
a good question.
is, trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections.
Did he know the end of the world was coming?
Sounds like he knew the robots were going to rebel.
So they were making machines. Then they stopped to make.
Sounds like he knew the robots were going to kill everyone.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Well, let's see what's on this holotape recorder. Regarding complaint from Jay Fieldkin to reception. Hey, reception, if that is your real name, want to know who scheduled the Indy Marley right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. These two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other. So they will try to fight each other with what? That's right, again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest that you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin, to you.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, combat machines.
Combat machines.
I think we want to be going up, but this is down.
No, the floor numbers are. The floor numbers are going in the correct direction. Or were.
Well, then we're going down.
Looks like I can climb here.
Oh,
we're going up.
We're going up. Never mind.
We're going some direction.
Yeah, there you go.
They're usually white, but they're orange now, so threw me off.
This is not the way to go. No.
No.
That's back to reception.
But I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Oh, this is all the way back to reception.
There's a ramp now, though. You don't have to run all the way back. And she wasn't talking. Oh, you can just jump up that. Cool.
What's the ramp?
The thing that crumpled when you stood on it. I'm not sure exactly where that is. Something collapsed somewhere.
I was on it when it collapsed.
Yeah, we know it collapsed, but I think she's saying we can climb. There it is.
Ah.
You know, that checkpointing system. So this looks like the way you're supposed to go, but that was a dead end completely, right?
Certainly seemed that way. You can't climb that.
What if you grab on... Oh, what if you get on that bit?
Oh, those are grabby.
And then go out.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, I've not played the game, so I don't know how possible.
There
you go.
Some of the bits you can't rest on, like the very end of this.
You just leave?
You jump across. So I wasn't pointing
I
quite
see.
the right
Got it.
direction, I think. Back here. Sure, that was the easiest way to get to this door.
This is Ted's office?
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Before we go up, let's check out what else is down here. Ooh, a lot.
Conference room? Yes.
Some sort of hollow projector thing.
Actually, it looks like it kind of looks like a, what's it called?
A
game show to me. Like you put a
Let's
person...
find out.
The ACA-3 Scarab
I was right.
conventional and information warfare capabilities.
Maybe you have to stand there?
I wanted to hear about the Scarab.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package.
That's a corruptor, right?
That's a corruptor.
All-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base. Even if fuel supply lines have been
It eats
interdicted.
people?
Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions.
So they did invent the corruption as well.
They invented the corruption.
Management to surgical repairs of allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
It might be a different robot from here. Should hit it.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting for her to finish her thoughts.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle
That's
force
the
capability.
Desert.
Material construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile.
That's why it has all the weapons.
Biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal.
It can also eat people.
Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network.
It eats people and judges them after it's eaten them.
When it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
I think it judges you before you.
And after.
There's a third one.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, so there is. Are we going to learn about something even worse?
The tall knight?
Maybe.
The BOR-7 Horus.
We're going to learn about something worse.
Oh, this is Horus.
Ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply
Horus
redefine
is
your
a mothership.
parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional
Hades
units
is corrupt.
to fill the ranks for an affordable
Horus and Hades are
per unit
different.
licensing fee.
So they are.
Meanwhile, the biomass conversion system.
Then what the hell is this?
I think we haven't met it
allow
yet.
them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform.
Maybe it's the mothership.
That's the
You might be
Horus
correct.
advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil.
I think that's the Metal Devil.
Machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
Good question. I think maybe by breaking in here, hopefully. That's nothing.
So that was
up.
way up. So that's... Oh, there's more this way. Okay. There's a box with stuff in it. More boxes with stuff in it.
Spiritual Summit. From Ted Faro to Paula Varesa. Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and FOSS in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but more in a general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference very soon. Very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make a big tent, no kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe, make it clear we'll spare no expense. So Ted wants to live in the afterlife. Okay.
But Ted has decided that the now isn't so much survivable.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's one way.
It's a great bit of writing to me. The head of Google comes in and says, you know, I've neglected spiritual enlightenment my entire life. I would like to get that solved, preferably in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
This is really, really important.
More notes. Fast campus log. Data corruption partial. Fast campus security log. High priority alert. Automated log note. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert. Automated log note. Full lockdown has been initiated. High priority alert. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FOSS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of all project-related data and materials. HISAC and Crisis Team will then conduct exit reviews before all areas are locked down. High priority alert. Priority messaging to all staff in ENF blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the building. High priority alert. A reminder that while HISAC personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for Identiscan. High priority alert. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. HISAC reminds all staff that the current campus remains off limits to the public. High priority alert. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for Identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analysis are both mandatory. High priority alert. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, HISAC now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign-up is required and strongly encouraged. 48 more entries in high priority. Additional entries corrupted. All right, so this was a safe place to work.
Sounds like it.
People were angry at Faro. The corporation.
Were they angry at Faro, or did the robots,
Maybe
apocalypse?
they announced the end of the world before it happened?
That seems bad for shareholder value.
Today, the Faro Corporation is proud to bring you the end of civilization as we know it. Look forward to the robots crashing through your front door momentarily.
Boing. Yeah, there we go. And up. And up. Around. Come on. Yeah, there you go. And up.
I mean, it's not insane that a company that made death robots was protesting.
No, I know, but
Most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Hard to tell.
I think that way.
Presumably.
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, I guess I can too.
She should really get some gloves, shouldn't she?
They don't have gloves in the robot future. Do you want to keep going up? Or do we get off here?
Why don't you investigate that room? I mean, at worst, it's just going to be some loot.
Come on, Aloy. Over here. There you go.
I don't know which way is the way you're supposed to go now.
Who cares? We're going this way.
Okay.
Nice Tomb Raidering section.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the thing.
She's real cool.
Oh.
Since the began.
Whoop.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines.
Since the began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots
Yep, that's
and
helpful.
human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now what I can promise can absolutely assure you
Oh,
is that
I
I
did
am
not see it.
already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion.
Oh, yeah, I guess we
to
can't
this
go.
issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And a day's coming when none of this will matter.
That would be less ominous if we knew the world didn't end.
Yeah, but clearly he knew this was going to happen before it did.
Did he decide that this is the best way?
Maybe.
That would be interesting. Why do you have to have a penthouse office?
Where does the blue hose go?
Guess the blue hose goes where we're going?
More notes. What do we got?
All hands on deck.
From Gordian Nakata to Gina Zimmerman. All hands on deck. Gina, ever heard of the Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently, there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia with a population of 2,700, all of whom hate us. Now the stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Heart Timor-related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also a bunch from individuals, nation-states, and NGOs. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. All right, yeah, sounds about right.
Because this is what happens when you design robots that can just eat food.
Yeah. Oop, almost didn't get that.
Is this an elevator shaft?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is an elevator
I think we've been climbing an elevator shaft pretty much the whole time. Hey, look. There you go. Is that a climbing bit too?
I guess you could just climb right up that bit instead of walking around the path.
Yeah, nice shortcut, I suppose. I don't know why that would be sticking out of the ground. Hopefully we don't have to fight, like, 5 corruptors in Ted Farrow's office.
I doubt it.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't fit, right?
Yeah. They're pretty big. Yeah, I don't know. There you go.
There we go. What the hell happened to this building? Like,
it's 3,000 years old? Over 3,000 years old?
Can't carry more.
3,500 and something years old?
She didn't say we're 300,000 days late. She said we're 3,000.
I thought
30,000.
I thought it was 35,000 years late.
Days.
Days? Oh, days. Really?
Yeah.
How long is that?
Be like 100 years?
I'm just going to do conversion. That's 10 years.
You're missing a 0.
Ah. That's
100 years, yeah.
96 years, basically.
Ah, here we go.
There's no way this is that recent.
I don't think it could be 1,000 years either.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess it could be. 1,000 years.
I was thinking, I thought it said years, and I was thinking that sounded about right.
It was days. I'm
Okay.
almost positive it was days. All right, a Banda C incident from Stacy Adams. Bob, another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Banda C captured video of a Hearts Timor tourist unit refilling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulo Waitar on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender as the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
I guess the robots do eat people. I mean, if you eat a dolphin, you could probably eat a person, right?
What's going on with the roof in here?
Don't worry about it. Or that. Yep.
Lighting is hard. Where are we going? Up here, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what
This
we'll
is
find.
cool.
Yeah.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes.
Yeah, sure.
I do.
A file has been recovered.
Over there?
Guess so.
How did you recover a file to over here? What do we got? Record 31. Ah,
Good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
not just a swarm.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Aw, we can't see
Can I
anything?
jump off of here?
Maybe eventually, but you gotta go listen to that fire.
That would be a bad idea. Okay.
I
Another
wouldn't be
file in
surprised
the-
if
in
that's
the
how
same-
we get out of this, but it then disappears.
Isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
And then you lost control of them.
The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I mean, it's not exactly like... Oh, she is going to refuse to help save the world? Okay.
Good. That's a position to take.
That's, yeah, sure, that's a position. I was going to say, it's not like you can really refuse to work for him right now.
Somehow she defeated them.
Did she, though?
Did she, though?
Humans fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
I mean, in that sense, yes.
A final file has been recovered.
You say that, but, like... She's a scientist who was just looking at it. Maybe she's exaggerating a little bit that, like...
No.
They
like,
can't eat literally all biomass on the Earth in 15 months.
Why not? If every robot eats a pile of stuff and then turns it into another robot, it's like... It's the rabbit thing, where if you... Every rabbit makes 2 rabbits, you get a lot of rabbits real quick.
True, but then we wouldn't be here.
There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I
Said the title.
They said the title.
This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Was that table not there when she was filming this part?
Liz, I cannot in good conscience.
Or is that like maybe a holo projector?
I'm guessing that's a holo projector.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command.
They're gonna nuke the
15
robots.
minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
That's a interesting spelling of Harris.
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Which was...
Him being an idiot.
Threaten me. I'll sign.
Did they make an arc? Maybe they made an arc.
If they made an arc, why'd they put robots on the arc?
From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
I think they're gonna nuke the planet.
Make an arc and nuke the planet?
No, just nuke the planet.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't.
What made her solution so terrible?
We don't get to find out.
What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
I'm not sure I want to take the elevator in this building.
Oh, it's
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose.
It's not a bad way to start.
I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
I mean, unless you want me to call you unknown caller.
Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Guys, he's a nice person.
I see his point.
I do see his point.
I don't want to fight him.
But that doesn't necessarily... That means you're going to respond like, if you're so smart...
Why didn't you
why are you so dumb?
If you're so smart and you told me to go here, why didn't you come here?
Basically, something along... I mean, there's an obvious answer to that. But, yeah.
Oh, is there?
He couldn't get in because we got in because we're
I came
Sobek.
to these ruins hoping to learn more about this
True.
Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep
Pull,
making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't
No one's
happen.
talking.
The
Oh,
Old
right.
One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Do you know what the
No, he doesn't.
answer is, Morpheus? Or do you know where I can find the
So
answer?
fast, Silence. You
Silence,
got some
whatever.
explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
This guy is the most impatient guy.
That seems like a dumb question, but we'll start there.
Any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen...
Is this guy just going to give us bizarre history lessons now?
Seems like it. Seems like it.
But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything.
Yeah, I should ask him for the manual for the focus.
Are you sure we didn't have it when we were kids? Like, wouldn't that become installed on your focus?
Very well.
He clearly knows how to use a focus if he can, like, hack into ours.
We should ask who Hades is. That's what I want.
No, I want to know about the focus.
Okay.
How's that possible?
Like, what if we could hack into Hades' focus?
A signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
There you go.
Because of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is... complicated.
So he's a hacker.
Apparently. Alright, so we want to know who Hades is, and then we're probably
As far as
done.
I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades? It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
Explain to me the difference between a person, a machine, and a phantom.
That he wants you dead.
Well, it felt more like a phantom, obviously, and not like a machine or a person.
Yeah, I guess.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
See? Told you they nuked the Earth.
Well, you know what? Maybe they just needed to EMP the Earth, which is pretty bad
Nuke
too.
the Earth.
Nuke the Earth? Okay. You're still going with nuke? Then it couldn't have been...
We know about
100
Pharaoh
years.
robots, and I don't really care about his intentions. They're some creepy research thing, I'm sure. Should we ask?
He's going to tell us he wants to know
Who
about...
are you, Silence?
Yeah.
Bye.
And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal?
I don't know. Did bandits kidnap your wife until you learned about the ancients?
Wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Places, a searcher of lost knowledge.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
How do you make your beard do
I
that?
know a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah, that's a good
What
question.
I'm really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else. I don't.
Okay.
I'm nothing if not independent.
Great.
Alright.
Elizabeth
See you
told
later.
Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
We've now got a mission on the other side of the Earth.
Yeah, definitely. That's 3,500 steps away.
I fell down.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up.
All 35 stories of
Robot
it.
Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Learned of the ancient past. Alright, so the Grave Horde is far away. Neat. How do we get... the rest of the way out. Ah, here we go.
Frost.
Oh, this didn't take us all the way down. Just
Most of the way. Just
only a little bit of the way.
it would be kind of insane to rappel down 30 stories, like you said. There you go.
I don't know. It looked like it was
Yeah, it
going
did.
all like loading screen and
It
shit.
did.
So I don't know. I guess we didn't have to kill everything before we went up here, but it's still probably good that we did.
Definitely nothing wrong with it. Do you mind if I get up for a minute?
Oh yeah, you want to take a quick break?
I would like to take a quick break.
Let's take a quick break then. We'll be back in just a minute. And we're back. So, I don't think we're going to have time today to go literally all the way across the map to the Grave Horde.
Yeah.
So, we should probably think about the things that we could do now. Now, there was that whole other area down here
full of stuff.
Full of stuff
dudes.
and cultists and corruptors and evil badness.
Yeah.
Do you want to say hello to them?
They might have some cool stuff to steal.
Alright.
They might not. Oh, they're still here.
Yeah, of course they'll still be here.
Maybe they're not here.
We just learned things. We didn't, like, actually save the day. Oh yeah, you didn't hear anything.
He heard nothing. Whacking metal with a spear is definitely quiet and stealthy.
Yep, you saw nothing. Oh.
They saw
He's starting to see something. Okay. What's around this way? Somebody's running at me. I don't
Still sniffing around.
see another corruptor, which is good.
Yeah, I think it's just small guys. Oh, you dodged that. Interesting. I had no idea you could dodge a, what's essentially was
Shit, out of the corruption.
You should have some potions.
Yeah, those are, it's hard to
do both. Yeah. Have you not roped enough little guys yet?
I just never did the, I'm not on the tutorial.
Are you sure that matter? Does that matter?
I believe so.
Got him over here.
Oh, he
Hey!
just kicked you.
That was rude.
But the power kick. You should really, yeah. Wow, this kicking just is.
I want to learn how to kick. Are you all dead yet?
No one's shooting at you. No one sees you.
I've noticed that.
You're fine.
Alright.
Maybe corrupted watchers don't count towards your quest?
No, I'm telling you, it's because I don't have the quest open.
You shouldn't. Nah.
For tutorial quests, yes, that's how a tutorial quest works. I know because I haven't completed any of the tutorial quests. Do I have enough? Do have enough juice. There's a disappointingly not a lot of good stuff.
There was just more dudes here.
Yeah.
Well, there's resource supply box.
Yeah, we'll open that up one day.
Should have brought a cart.
You already sold blocker cards. We need that boar bone. That's what we need.
Should we just go hunt boar for the rest of the stream?
I mean, maybe. Honestly, traveling anywhere will run into some boar, so.
We don't need tiny meat. So, well, also that barrel. Okay,
It's a
not
physics
floating
barrel.
anymore. It's physics barrel.
Oh, it was floating?
It wasn't touching all of the ground.
It's interesting that that's like the only physics object we've seen.
Yeah.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Should probably take a look at the map. Because I don't know quite where we are exactly.
We're at the top corner. There's not much.
That is a high-level corrupted zone that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
There might be stuff here.
There might be. What's that?
This?
Yeah, that. Okay, we have no idea. Cool. We're to find out?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Why not?
I've just never seen that symbol before.
I don't think I have either.
The blue symbols are like the hunting grounds, but the hunting grounds are always the bow and arrow. Makes sense.
Yeah, so far you're speaking sense. I think that might not be a tank. That might be a death.
They did also say they were making tanks. It could be a death walker that's buried more. I have no idea, actually.
I don't know. Kind of looks like one.
It does kind of look like one. I think it was bigger, though.
I'm not a doctor.
You don't know how big Deathbringers are?
Yeah.
No, there's a corruptor, so maybe you're right. I think there's a buried bit of corruptor right there.
Yeah, that's probably a corruptor.
So those are probably Deathbringers.
Do we want a charger?
We would make running quicker. Do you have one currently?
No.
Okay. Because you overrid one and then just left it there.
I believe I killed it. Or let it
You left it to die, but it didn't seem to fight you.
Oh, whoops. This looked like a road.
I definitely consider rivers roads in some games. Not so much.
Not
this
so
one.
much this one, yeah.
Oh right, that's kind of.
That's one nice thing about setting a route is that, like, it'll tell you how to get out of an area.
Never hurt anyone.
All Nora ride machines?
Do all NPCs stereotype the Nora based on just anything they see me doing?
Yes.
Did I also...
It's weird how everyone's heard of the Nora, everyone can recognize the Nora instantly, and everyone knows nothing about the Nora.
How did I...
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I'm trying to go towards...
I bet it's trying to get you to go through the weird town roads. For some reason. This was always the problem with this system, is that it just decides randomly...
This way? This way. Okay.
It really needs the GTA, like, you're going that way next system. Okay, this is a road. I thought it was just saying, hey, what... Oh. Kick it. Oh, yeah, there you go. It might have dropped a bone. Or skin.
Forget about traveling light.
Which didn't pick up, by the way.
Yeah, because should I go back to town and sell all my shit?
No, you don't have any shit to sell. Like,
I just need bigger fucking...
You need a bigger fucking bag.
Bag. Alright.
Maybe the blue mountains are full of boars. Just
maybe they're full of bags.
There's a shell walker.
Hello, shell walker.
I found the cauldron.
Whoa!
That worked.
You shot it in the back?
I grabbed it in the backpack. and blew up its entire backpack.
Awesome. We need a bigger bag.
We definitely need to keep quiet now? Oh. I'm in the wrong situation to keep quiet.
What's that guy?
It's a scrapper.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they're the worst.
I think those were relatively boring and fine. Oh, it's a cauldron. That's what it is.
What's that?
The red light.
Yes.
Landmines? What's that?
Did that just appear out of nowhere?
I'm pretty sure that just appeared. It's called the Stalker, so yeah, maybe that just appeared out of nowhere.
Okay, that's sort of a landmine-like thing.
That's a definitely the visible cat robot.
How did it knock me over with my own gun?
I think it tail whipped you. It is mostly visible.
Is there another one of those over there? No, that's my
your
own.
guy.
Oh, it's throwing those down.
What the?
Sir?
This is the worst. There's two invisible. There's two, I think.
Oh, I found it.
And it's landmine.
Going down. Or maybe I'm going.
Probably use it. Why does it drop landmines? That's terrible.
To be alerted when I walk through its territory.
Probably use healing items. Oh, it blew itself up. Nice. There's one behind you. Okay, far enough away.
I kept getting in that situation where it wouldn't let me heal. I was
okay.
hitting the healing button and it was flashing no.
Oh, it's right there. I am not a fan of these things.
No, I don't like that. That is a bad thing. Luminous braiding. We need one of those.
We do need one of those. That was for like the real good shit.
Yeah. So let's take a look at our resources.
You could drop a. Here's an easy thing to drop: is a sack of riftwood.
Okay.
Look, you only have 700 and something. Okay, now you only have slightly over 5 or slightly under 500. I think only 5. Oh, there's a lot.
There are 2 more. Cool.
Do you have fire traps? I feel like those might be good.
Blast traps. Oh, that's just one, and it's killing my horse.
Oh, okay. Your horse actually might be winning. Your horse just won. Go horse.
Oh, that was a stalker again.
Yeah, it was just a stalker. That's a good horse. Good horse.
Whoops! I took the Ridgewood. Oh, were these were bundles of Ridgewood? I see.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 20, and that's all that I need to take anyway. So we gonna do this cauldron?
It's up to you. I'm not sure how long it will take.
The last one took like a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're the one who keeps complaining that I like streaming too long and suggesting
let's
we
do
stream
the
forever.
call. Let's do the call.
You want to do the cauldron?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
We'll call it after we do the cauldron. It's a nice sensible plate. You have to like get it open somehow, right?
Maybe we're not so much doing this cauldron. The other one had a door.
Like
That's not a door.
we had to
is a
kill the
shield.
robots outside first. Maybe there's a stalker hiding somewhere. That's not gonna help. Remember how we had to kill the robots last time?
Okay, so
we'll try to find a robot. Or maybe
we found a robot.
Did we?
I don't know. I just saw a icon of one for a moment.
That's interesting.
An icon of something. I don't want to.
Oh, there it is, behind you. Enough. That. Is that a box? Why don't you just shoot it with a... Why don't you shoot it with an arrow?
So I can also do that.
How do you get up there?
The way we get up everywhere?
Oh, this looks like a way out of the map.
I'm not sure it's out of the map, but we can go up there. That one doesn't like being... Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon.
Yeah, you're
I'm using a trap weapon. I thought I was using the...
the rope.
The rope gun.
That makes sense. Did the shield go down? The door?
I can't so much...
Oh, maybe this is the way in the call room.
This is the way in.
Aha.
The other way is a decoy. But you wanted to see if I can get out of the map. I mean,
That's the edge of the
map.
map.
That is the edge of the map. All right, let's...
You were pretty damn high on the... Because if we could get out of the map, that would be an achievement, I feel.
That's a good place to end the stream if we can do that.
Looks like you're making some amount of progress. I can't really tell though.
In a sane game, I would have hit the invisible wall by now, but maybe they're just putting the invisible wall at the very tip top.
Maybe this is you're supposed to be able to get here.
Yeah, this is the actual wall, I think. But it's...
I don't know. This seems like
it's got some chunks on it.
It's got some chunky bit. That looks walkable almost. Let me try that. Oh, okay.
No,
you have to be slightly higher, I guess. There you go. This has got to be part of the real map. I mean, there's a rock here.
And there's a path across.
What is this? Oh, we went. Okay, that is a place to go.
We've gone the wrong direction.
We've gone the wrong direction. Ah, okay.
We're gonna keep going up, though.
Okay,
I mean,
sure. Like a goose or something?
I'm afraid...
A fox. A fox.
Well, that's a fox.
Anyway, I mean, it didn't sound like a robot to me.
I don't know.
Sounded like a fox.
The birds make some weird fucking noises. Bird robots?
The
Remember those?
Yes, I do remember and hate the bird robots.
We're getting somewhere here. That's a fox. How about right here?
This bit looks promising.
This might fall off the edge of the fucking world, but...
But this is kind of what we're trying to do also.
Come on!
So close! Come on. You just... Are you stable there? No, maybe not. You jump like slightly back to like this bit. There you go. I don't know. We're gonna make it any higher than this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make it higher than this.
Oh yeah, okay. Definitely gonna make it higher than that. Nice. Aw, damn it, we're back here. Remember it was like 2, it was like jump there and then up.
Yeah, I'm trying to repeat getting up there, because I can't figure out how I got myself wedged. Oh, there we go.
It'd be so cool if we get up to the top of this mountain and there's like a treasure chest up there. Wait, look left a bit. There are birds things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Now we know. Wow, This is quite an impressive view, actually.
I mean, you see all the satellite dishes there.
I thought, where?
Right in
Oh,
the center
there.
of the
Okay.
stupid screen.
Sorry.
Oh, that's where we were with the satellite dishes.
Yeah.
That's an area with more of them.
Mm-hmm. And we're in America somewhere, I guess, because U.S. Robot Command is not too far away.
I still think we can get up here.
I think we could. You might be able to do it,
Or not.
or not. Maybe they're cleverer than we thought about how they place their rocks.
But yeah, no, the fact that you can't go through the rocks and like
Oh yeah, that's a
the
very good
physics
sign.
work correctly means it was someone's job to do this.
To do this for hours.
Yes. Well, some like
some team of 5 to 10 people.
I don't know, just one tester.
There you
Like
go. That looks really easy to get up.
yeah. When Alex worked it as a game tester, that was often one of his favorite tasks.
You made it. You're at the top.
I mean, really, we need to be on the top of that.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's happening. I feel like this is.
What's down here?
That was where that road led, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. See, right.
Yeah.
I don't know what's down there, but we can find out. I'm impressed you made it to the top of this mountain, though. I like it.
Yeah, I can make it climb a lot of things in this game. Kind of curious what's down there.
I think you can make it down there safe if you want to.
And then try and make it up that.
If we could fall into the endless void out there, which it may not exist. I don't know how the edge of the game is going to work. There's people. You just discovered a new robot.
A behemoth, yeah. It's a destroyed behemoth.
Better than a non-destroyed behemoth?
Yeah.
That was a very mournful robot whale.
We're pretty, yeah, this is the actual edge of the map here, so.
Yeah, you just made it right up that.
Well, that one looked easy. This is more like the actual edge.
You know, for like the cool chunky bits.
I think we can do it.
I think you can do it.
I'm curious to see where the actual edge of the map
I'm
is.
excited that we're also going to have another highlight at the end of this stream. Oh no! Oh no! They
Really?
knew. They figured it out. They have a blanket solution.
It's not cool. Alright. I won't leave the play area and get reset.
That's rude.
That sucks!
I guess they knew that you can easily jump out of their what is okay.
I'm just gonna watch. They don't know me. They don't know where I am.
Everyone's
so.
taking a lot of damage, so yeah, I like this. You think this was scripted?
Probably. And those are all like also elite.
Yeah, that's like an elite
bandits
bandit fighter
and stuff. So, you know, it's probably easier to fight an elite bandit than 2 sawtooths, but
it's also easier to fight a mostly dead sawtooth than a mostly alive sawtooth.
Alright, I'm starting to think that maybe I should get in on this.
No, let's kill the elite bandit. Or start taking out robot parts, that'd be good too. Too far away.
I guess.
Just use your sniper. Oh, does he have canisters that explode if you hit him? Might have to hit him with fire.
Doesn't seem to like it when I do that.
It doesn't.
Ergo, I'm gonna keep doing that. turned his juicy bits towards me, too.
And it's dead. Oh, there's a softener now? There's multiple softeners. Okay.
Where's the other big guy?
I don't know. There's a yellow thing. Is that the big guy? Like, did he retreat out of arrow range?
Possibly.
It's interesting that immediately a bunch of scrappers showed up.
I'm guessing they like to chill here.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Wow.
Tango.
That one didn't work.
It didn't work because I got hit before I anchored it to the ground, which is super cool.
The coolest bit was when the rope went flying off.
These things are tiny and mad.
They're definitely mean.
Oh, hi! I was looking for you.
We all wanted to know where you were. Rope it, maybe. Didn't like that at all. It's cool that it gets stuck. And,
What, did that say I could hold the override?
Did it really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. You can get the chill water, but that's okay.
You got plenty of chill water, I believe. It's a rock. You can't pick up anyway. What's this behemoth?
Check that out in a moment.
I'd have to ditch something.
What is it? Oh,
Vessel. We've got a bunch of them. That just got dinged up. I guess that's part of the behemoth.
I guess so. It's a big boy. Ooh, behemoth lens. Should probably ditch something for that.
Yeah.
The lenses of the higher tier robots seem to be in demand.
Oh, so that would be
resource.
Well, we've got too many watcher lenses.
Sure. That was exciting.
Oh wow, we can see the
the
tower
tower
from here.
Wow. Game like straw distance.
So now we need to find a save point, unless we actually want to do. Oh, there we go.
Can fast travel. This is an entirely new place.
Yeah, what's this? This is
a flashy frozen lake.
Supposed to be a frozen lake.
It was very flashy. It was weird reflective stuff.
This.
That was some interesting lighting.
I guess these are not totally meant to be climbable, but I'll climb them anyway. There we go.
This final one just not quite short enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I suspect this is like the back of a quest area or something. Like that could be where you come out of the cult.
Probably. Or it goes all the way up here.
Yeah.
Which we've been.
I don't know. Like we did the tall neck nearby, so that's why we know what's going on here, right?
Yeah, probably right. Those are both cauldrons, Zeta.
Look out below!
Stalkers are back.
Well, fuck that. Let's travel to here and just wrap it up for today.
Okay.
If we actually kill those things and then get into there, and then we'll be here like all night. So that would be fun, but you know, we're trying out the new time slot. So let us know if you liked the new time. You know, we all miss strong female character, but I think this scheduling is working out pretty well for everyone, and Gabrielle needed the break. So, what do we have coming up this week? We've got on Friday, which is tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m., the Explorers Club with Brad, and I believe he's still stuck in Uncharted somewhere.
He did the math, and he's approximately 54% through or something like that.
54% through, so he'll be playing Uncharted 4 for several weeks more. And then we've got nothing coming up on the weekend. And normally on Monday we would have Lasers and Lore, but unfortunately our grandfather passed away this week. So everyone is going to his memorial, and we won't be streaming on Monday. So sorry about that. There should be a blog post up on schmuckco.com that fills you in on the details there. And, you know, we would appreciate any good vibes and all of that sort of stuff. On Tuesday, it's Non-Committal Tuesdays. And I think it's Mass Effect Andromeda time.
It's Mass Effect Andromeda time.
It's Mass Effect Andromeda time. So Jordana and Alan will be going to the stars. Wednesday, we have Partners in Crime.
That's correct, yes.
That is correct. I can think of all the things. Playing Stardew Valley.
Or Mass Effect Andromeda.
Or Mass Effect Andromeda.
I suspect Mass Effect
Probably
Andromeda.
Mass Effect Andromeda, to be perfectly honest. Although I've heard some things, so who knows. And that brings us right back around to Thursday, where Zach and I will be continuing our playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, probably tackling this cauldron, next Monday at 1 p.m. And until next time, stay weird, everyone.